Fuck them up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live and back at it again, folks. Welcome to the Wrasslin for Life Network. Welcome to a historic night in wrestling, a historic night in WWE as we go live on Netflix. The hype, the buzz, the energy. It feels like a mania. It feels so good, folks. Get in that chat. Click all the buttons if you're new here. Like, share, subscribe. Be a part of the family. Be a part of all the shows. We got so much to talk about, so much to get into. It's a stack night, so strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your feel good, and let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Like I said, we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. We are the channel that just watches more live wrestling than anybody else out there. Back at it again for this one. Raw goes to Netflix. Myself and the pretty face next to you got you for the next few hours. We don't know how long it's going to be. We know we're about 27 minutes away from the start of the show. Lots to talk about, lots to get into. Like I said, blow up this chat. I want to see triple digits as we hit 91. It's going to be a hell of a night here, and I can't wait. I can't tell you the last time. It might be last year at Mania. It might be SummerSlam, maybe Survivor Series, but the buzz, the energy, everyone feels ready for this one, and we're looking forward to being your live reaction to all the action. So, without further ado, I am Mr. Every Night KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube. That is Mr. Big Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrasslin for Life Network proudly brings to you its YouTube tag stream champions of the world, the Every Night Delight, KJ White. I'm Big Nick, and yes, my guy, the entire wrestling world has been a buzz pretty much since about Christmas for Raw going to Netflix, and we're finally here.
Finally here. I mean, again, this is a long time in the making. When the story originally broke, we're looking at a year almost, but it just amped up and amped up. Big night tonight, big matches, big moments. Already leaked out that maybe Taker's back there somewhere roaming around. Right. But yeah, I mean, a lot of questions outside of the matches. We only got a few announced. We figure there's going to be more matches. We figure there's going to be some surprises. We figure a whole lot. But I will tell you, I watched that video. I think you actually sent it to me this morning. But that video package that Triple H had put together, we're kind of talking about the history of wrestling and Raw and what it means. And dude, I got the feels. Like I had goosebumps, just the vibe they're creating and the emphasis on the real aspect of this. Why people like you and I are fans like we are.
Absolutely. And that, yeah, it's the cold open that the Triple H narrated and everything for Raw going into Netflix that was going around, and I'm hoping that they'll probably use that to like kick off the show before we get into the, I'm assuming, new intro video, new song, new stage setup, everything. But yeah, they're going with this now being on Netflix. It's still not going to be that, rated R show or anything like that, but it's going to feel real. It's going to feel genuine. Like when CM Punk and Seth Rollins are using the words of, I want to have a fight. I want to fight you. Not I want to have a match. Not I'm coming for your belt. I want to fight you.
Yeah, let's go. Like, this is personal. I want to have a fight. I want to get in a scrap. Let's do this. And I mean, again, it's crazy, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's something I didn't think I would see, as I was growing up. I watched a lot of this going from, the VHS days and trading tapes and catching shows when you could catch them, all the way through the heyday, through the lull. Now it feels like we went through that, the late 2010s, early 2020s, where I feel like a lot of people had kind of sort of given up on wrestling. The diehards stuck around. But at the end of the day, here we are back at it, and it feels bigger than ever, going live across the globe tonight. This is insane. This is something else, and I'm looking forward to it. The fact that 105 people are already here listening to us, it's going to be one hell of a night. Make sure you hit that like button, folks. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Don't forget those little emojis. They help us too, those little hearts. Give us some love. But yeah, Nick, how you feeling?
Oh, you literally were hitting the nail on every head here. Of this is historic. This is, again, it still really begs the question, is wrestling now at the highest it's ever been as far as public perception, as public view of a company like Netflix has invested a ton of money into this. It's now a publicly traded company as WWE. We're live streaming it globally. Like I think somebody mentioned it in the chat or whatever, of how many countries and how many homes and everything worldwide this is now in. And they've made such a big deal about it too. It's been on when they were airing football games during Christmas Day. They were sitting there doing tweets out to so-and-so fans and interact with shit just so it gets a little bit of buzz, everything.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, it's crazy. And to think of, like, for me, going over the last few days, watching all this WWE content as a guy that is a wrestling nerd, to see all this WWE content on Netflix. I'm running through old Royal Rumbles. I'm running through old Manias, old pay-per-views, old Raws, old SmackDowns. Like, it's crazy to have access to that library and have it all at Netflix. The fact that I'm sitting here watching Netflix right now, Raw is on the screen, very cool graphic, a countdown to the live event. Again, it feels so big for something that wasn't not always that big of a thing.
Oh, absolutely. To go from this was like, you still watch wrestling to now Netflix is airing wrestling.
Yeah. And again, like you said, I mean, new look, new vibe. They got a curtain over the ring apparently right now that you can't see the ring. There's a curtain around it. So, you know, it's interesting. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. Outside of all the hoopla, outside of all the hoopla, outside all the hoopla and the pageantry of what this event is, we still have the Fala technically on the line, tribal combat, lots of intrigue, lots of story, Roman solo. They're in the fifth inning now, Nick. They made it to the fifth inning.
We're getting close to the 7-inning stretch. Let's go.
Yeah, tune up the jam. We're about to fucking stretch it out in the 7th inning eventually. But we also get Seth Punk main event. This should be very interesting considering it's a main event. Penta tonight. Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan. Like, it's just, there's so much going on with this one that, I mean, again, I can't help but be excited. John Cena, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso was the one I couldn't put my finger on. But yeah, I mean, dude, this is stacked outside of all the other stuff.
It's a pay-per-view level card on just for a Monday Night Raw. Like, yes, it is still this historic new launch, but this is, I keep saying it, WrestleMania adjacent. These are WrestleMania matches that we're having on a Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's a funny fan base at times where they're like, I can't believe we're getting this match in January and not in April. Shut up. Enjoy it.
It's not the last time that they'll have a match. I know you've brought that up. And I had this discourse with somebody on Facebook earlier today. Like, are we from a different timeline? I feel like they already announced that Punk versus Seth was the main event like a while ago. But then people are like announcing it again today. It's like, we know. Yeah.
And again, we were live. This channel was live for the kickoff show where they did make sure you understood what was happening. Again, I'd be shocked if I was wrong. I mean, it's all been confirmed for quite a while. I see people like still trying to explain it or like understand it, and there's people mad about it. Man, if you get a Punk Seth Rollins main event and you're mad that Roman should be the main event, man, we're eating good. Don't be mad that they gave you your Jell-O before your turkey. Like, we're eating good. The steak is on its way. We're eating good.
You mean I had shrimp before I had steak here? I had lobster before my filet.
Right?
What are we mad about out here?
Granted,
there has been confusion about whether the Liv Rhea match is last woman standing, whether it's just a regular match. It's
As far as I understand, no. It is a regular match.
That's weird though, because again, is it this Mandela effect? Like, they did announce that at one point as a last woman standing match. It's like we were going to have Stone Cold. I heard Stone Cold was nay-nayed.
Yeah, I saw. I mean, and everybody, again, we have this society that like will take an obvious thing and then like run with it. So they did what do you call it? They did the show, the light show.
Oh, the drone show.
The drone show. The drone show. They did the drone show, and one of the things they did was the smoking skull. So people were, oh, Austin. So again, nothing's been confirmed. It'd be a nice surprise. Taker apparently is in the house. But
I saw they blundered that because
yeah,
I can't confirm if the picture is real, but they had people in the line and they actually clicked on the giant TV that they had by the line, and there's Taker on the bike.
Yeah, like, oh shit.
Whoopsie.
I had that one time where we were lined up outside the building, but there was like a set of windows, and because of the way the curtain was leading out, like into the stadium, you could see what they were kind of getting ready to do in the ring before the show. And eventually you saw the guy kind of click in and like, hey. But I mean, shit happens. Shit happens. We didn't have the internet that way, though, at the time to tell everybody we know.
Facts. Well, speaking of everybody, telling everybody,
everyone we know,
124 people and all the people's in the chats and everything.
Well, let's say hello to some people. C Money was the first one in the chat tonight, wishing the Prime Minister farewell. Our Prime Minister said bye. And there's hope for Canada once again, that we can go back to being a strong, prosperous nation. So before I hurt my algorithm, I'm going to say today was a good day to be Canadian. Yes.
I'm American, so I can't voice an opinion. It's been interesting. January 6th is now always going to be an interesting date in American history.
Yeah, it's funny how things work out, right? So January 6th will go down in my history. Today was a very happy day for 90% of Canadians. And it's good for everybody that a strong, healthy Canada, strong, healthy US, the world balances out a little maybe. But anyway, Captain, good to see you. Good to see you. Eric, welcome. Are you ready for history tonight? Again, we've covered a lot of crazy stuff. We've covered big events, big moments, big surprises, sad moments that have hurt our heart. Again, this is just another one of those things, Nick, that you and I get to be live for, doing this crazy thing. And again, it's this another feather in the cap, but another really cool thing that we get to do.
Right, and we call it macaroni. We're Thelma and Louise driving off the edge right now, my guy. But yes, no, absolutely. There is no place I'd rather be. There's no place you should be besides with the Wrasslin for Life Network. Let's go.
Yeah, we're ready, Eric. Good to see you. Peggy, welcome. Why is it they always think other people can afford Netflix? Some people can't. They should have left it the way it was. I find it so stupid now that it's on Netflix. Put it back on TV. Well, Peggy, unfortunately, for those out there that can't afford Netflix, I mean, again, they're thinking of the bigger picture, unfortunately. And again, some people can't afford cable. Some people don't have TVs. So you can't really not put on a show. We only do stage shows because some people don't have TVs. Unfortunate, it is what it is. In my world, everything got better because a whole bunch of stuff. I can cancel subscriptions because of it moving to Netflix.
Fair enough. Yeah, and that does make sense. And again, it's global now at a seismic scale here and everything. Right. And so we got you covered. Even if you can't do it or anything like that, you can't watch it. We got you covered.
We got a super chat from Spaz, as always, $10. Thank you, sir, fellow Canadian. Appreciate the love. But what's under the curtain? Hey, guys, the seats light up. WWE has a dedicated drone cam team. Hogan is here with his Mega Mania shirt. But what is under the curtain? The White Six. No, it's apparently Dwayne. Oh! Another super chat from Bradley. So remember, folks, super chat, super stickers, your way to guarantee we click on you and your way to jump ahead of the line. But cheers to the first Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Oh, hell yeah. And the Predictions Championship is on the line. Thank you for reminding me, Bradley. The prediction title is on the line. It's a rare Monday defense. OG Dale going to war.
Right. Well, it makes sense. We've talked about this, has this PLE feel to it. We kind of had to do, we came on last night and did the whole prediction show and everything for it, and still had miles of things to talk about with this. This feels gigantic on multiple fronts, on multiple facets here.
Right. And thank you so much, Bradley. Thank you so much, Spaz, for those super chats. We appreciate the support. And if you notice now, there's going to be targets, like super chat targets. If we can hit those targets, we'll start doing little fun stuff with the fans as those targets get hit. So let's go. Let's hit a target tonight. Lamash, I believe. Welcome. I'm so ready. I'm ready too. Christopher, welcome back. Happy Monday. It's going to be great. As I got 1425 ready.
I'm 2019. And for folks, we've tried this before, and this is going to be interesting because KJ's in Canada, I'm in the US. We tried twice of syncing up, and Netflix just said, I ain't having that.
Looking forward to CM Punk for Seth Rollins. I think we all are, Nick. I mean, I don't think anyone's cynical enough to be like, we don't care about this match. Like, this has been built well. Maybe the promo of the year, on SmackDown. I mean, they're killing it. I mean, on the last Raw, it's been outstanding.
There is nothing on this card, nothing that there's been rumor, nothing that's been speculated about that I'm not looking forward to. Now, question still remains of with it potentially going 3.5 hours allegedly for tonight.
Yes.
Does that run the issue of, do you have a low? Do you get some clunks? Do you get an issue? Like, are you going to be able to keep it and retain it for 3.5 hours?
Your hope is yes. On a night like tonight, I'm not that worried because this is like running a pay-per-view, right? On a given Monday, and this is my concern with 6 hours plus NXT in programming each week now. My concern is, can you maintain a really exciting 3-hour Monday and a 3-hour Friday? Can you do both? And all that content is relative. I know it's not all going to cook, but it's got to keep my attention. And that's my big concern. A night like tonight, I think every 2 minutes we're going to be popping about something. I'd be shocked if there's too much of a lull.
We're going to be very selective on when we take our pauses for the causes, I feel, tonight.
Well, it's going to be a battle. Yeah,
right. You might see people running back and everthing, all hot and bothered. But
right,
yeah. Well, and allegedly June. Yeah, maybe. But come June, I guess. Right. What you got to say? What? But come June, I guess SmackDown is going back to 2 hours. Allegedly.
I hadn't heard that yet. Okay. What up, odds? Denisha, welcome back. Jason, good to see you. Let's smash that like button. Get 200 likes before the stream. Last check was well over 100. What are we at now? Looking at 201 likes.
201.
Yeah. Let's go. 12 minutes before the start of the show. 200 likes. 153 people with us right now. Let's see if we can get that number to 200 tonight. Lots of twos in there, but it's going to be a fun one, folks. 150 with us now. Let's get that to 200. Let's go. Kenny D, welcome back. Is now 80% of the globe. It's crazy. Daniel, welcome. And the thing is, the big part of that, Nick, and not to wander off, because I know we have a big long roll call to say hello to everybody, but it's the ability. If you wake up tomorrow morning, you didn't watch tonight, you can watch it. It's there. Yeah. It's waiting for you. Like at any time, it's there. If you're on the West Coast and you get home from work at 5 o'clock, you can watch it. You don't have to wait till that 8 o'clock cable window. You literally can watch it when it's live. So a lot of perk to that. Daniel Warner, I think that's a new name. Good evening. Kenny D, Netflix has a market of 2.82 million subscribers worldwide. I'd say that's a global market for your product. I feel like 2.82 million.
I feel like it's a B instead of a
billion.
Yeah.
Damien, welcome. Kenny, got you. 1, 2, 3 kids in the house. Scott Rizzo, how you doing? Nick, do you want to read Christians?
No, we'll say hi, Christian. We got a lot of people to get to. Hi, Christian. I'm sure you'll send us another paragraph.
There you go. He's excited for the show. Christmas, Raw. Let's go.
Everything's awesome.
Mr. Nobody, hello. Andy, welcome. Trek, welcome back. It is definitely a new era. People talk about the Papa Paul era. We're now hitting the Netflix era. He's been very clear on saying that out loud several times. I've heard about Stephanie McMahon. What have you heard about Stephanie?
That she'll make an appearance. That's the most I've heard. I had a prediction a little bit that I thought like she'll end up back in the company at some point, but the most I've heard for her tonight is she'll make an appearance.
Fair enough.
Why?
Less than 10 minutes, folks. Let's go. Be a friend. Tell a friend.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I like that. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. And F Hogan. There you go. Odds. That's perfect.
Well, and did you see? Well, yes, I'll just say this while you click at names and everything, that they're now WWE's minority owners in Hogan's Beer Company that we had.
Never miss a chance to make a couple bucks, I suppose. Yeah. Wrestling Proud, welcome back. Another super chat. As I see Jose jumping in there, $5. That's Bradley, not Jose. Ashley Lou with the $2. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad we're all here to watch the historic event together. I love wrestling for life. We are family, folks. We are those wrestling friends you can't get in your real life, Nick. And we have a ball doing this.
Absolutely. I love you, Chad. I gotta do it that way, otherwise I hit my microphone. Yes.
OG Victor Nash in the house. Vance, good to see you. OG Dale defending his title. For those who don't know, we will put a prompt in the chat that gives you the match. You have to give me your prediction between that prompt and when I say predictions closed. If you don't answer in that window, I don't count your point. So some people get mad at me, but you got to follow the rules. So the window will go up when we close the window. Again, you get a point. We're kind of on a buddy system. So if you want to be an honest Ed and let us know what your score was at the end of the night, you get to be under Nick's face for a few weeks.
Well, and then I'm seeing MDB of "We love you, Large Nicholas," and then right under that, Sue with "We hate Solo."
Oh, what's up? What's up, Paul Carpenter, MDB? The Knee Pad Patrol is in the house tonight. Richard, Chelsea, Cherokee George. I almost said Chelsea Green. Shout out.
Hey, it's the same letters. Same letters.
AJ back with us. Jose, we got you. Thank you again for that super chat. We do appreciate it. I know I'm not reading everybody's comment, but there's a lot of y'all. Theater of the Absurd shouting out T-Mobile. Trudeau is gone. Mega, I'm with you, homie. Big day, big day. TJ, there you go. You know when like a friend has like they're in a really toxic relationship and finally they end it? That's what today was for us. But anyway, back to the point.
Enough. I had that with a buddy of mine. Actually, fun fact, the one that broke in, making me think the cops were showing up at my door and everything. Yeah.
What up, Robert? Undertaker bike is under the tent, or no? I think he's on the stage with the bike. I think he rides it down. Rolling.
All right, keep rolling. I'm an American badass. Watch me.
Love to see Bliss with the Wyatts due to the Miz with FT Miz wife can. Maurice. I don't need Maurice, but I would be okay with Bliss.
We got Scarlett.
Yeah, and I'm down for Bliss.
Could we see her tonight? We see Becky? Could we see Charlotte? Could we see people that haven't been thrown out there very much amongst the spoilers, or like Penta? That's obvious at this point.
I can't wait. I mean, I know there was some like debate online about like they're gonna put him with Ray. What? Fuck it, like get him in there. And I'd still say that Penta can be a merchandising menace. Like he could move so much more, selling his gloves, selling his masks, selling his outfits. You have little kids going to Halloween parties as Penta next year. Like to me, I think people's natural inclination, those who know Penta well, are thinking, well, why don't they bring him in solo, keep him away from Lawo? But it's not a bad idea to start him out this way. And he is the Lucha gatekeeper. What else is he going to do?
Fact. Well, that's the thing, is it's the softest landing you can give to Penta. Like if you bring him out there, and yes, we as Smart Mark wrestling fans and everything, or even as I think it was Cornette that called us wrestling marks and all of that, podcast marks. We have shirts to confirm that. Yes, podcast marks that we know who Penta is, but the 2.82 billion subscribers on Netflix, not all of them probably do. This might be for a lot of people the first time that they're going to be tuning into WWE. I'm sorry, I know I'm trying to read it, but I saw even Cole say it on the McAfee show of how he's going to try and call tonight, of he's appeasing still people that watch this weekly and people that this might be the first time they're ever watching Monday Night Raw.
Well, you think about it, like kind of like for you and I, it was different, but as a kid, you're in the you go to like the local convenience store or bakery or whatever's happened to have a few VHSs you could rent. Right? Like everyone had that little spot. And then you saw, like I saw a wrestling cover and I was like, that looks real cool. And Mom, can I rent it? And next thing, I'm watching every pay-per-view I can find. Now, if you're a kid flicking through, and I mean, smart enough to be flipping through Netflix, and you see this ad pop up, or you catch a glimpse of an Alexa Bliss or a Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan or Rhea Ripley.
You just click in to see what up. that is roping new fans, especially when you do, when you go live on 80% of the planet.
Facts. And I do think that even for the people who like to pretend they don't watch WWE out there in the wrestling world,
Right.
are going to tune in just because they want to see what's going to happen. They want to have a moment where the chink in the armor, there's a fail in it, there's a botch or whatever, just so they can see, see, you shouldn't have done that.
Right. No, I agree with that. Dale, again, got you. Taylor, I'm going to try and rapid fire as we're about 3 minutes and 45 seconds away. So, Candy, Tink, Taylor, AJ, Hannah, welcome. Mega, Amanda, Brian, Mike, and welcome. Hannah, got you. Kayfabe's with us. Jerome's with us. Anthony is with us. What up? We'll see how his predictions hold up tonight. As he was here last night giving us his 2 cents. Looking forward to it tonight. Jules, welcome back. Chris Kyle, welcome. Invincible, Six Path Ronin. I don't know if that's the old Ronin or a new Ronin. Laura
He's
Rock,
the evolved form of Ronin, I guess. I don't know.
Right? The evolved. Brandon, welcome. Good to see you. Smile Mark, Easy Bake. Nick, the list just keeps going. I love seeing it. Sue, we got you. John's with us. Do you see any names that I missed? Rocco.
No, the most I was going to say was our buddy Polo. Everyone is doing I love you solo chants everywhere. And Polo's there live too and everything with that.
Nice.
Man sent me, he was getting pictures with Chris Van Fleet and everything. So yeah, we even got people live there still tuning into us and everything.
Right.
The alternative commentary you need in your life, folks.
Boss Monster's one of the folks in the chat. Good to see you. Matt Riddle's not going to be here tonight. John, welcome back. Kid Revos, good to see you. Let's go. Now, the thing is, somebody mentioned the commercial free in Canada, but I don't know really what that means because it's a live show. So if the show stops, we're going to get something. We might not get quote unquote.
Are you going to get like picture in picture is what I feel probably.
Oh, that one might be an alternative. Part of me thought like with some of the, like when we watch the pay-per-views and you're watching on Peacock, you'll get like that commercial and I'll get like a WWE shop promo or that kind of thing. So I'm curious. I don't know what that means. How certain places can have no commercials and others will. I don't know how that works.
Well, this is again going to be very interesting to see how this goes and everything. I saw somebody in the chat saying that so far the stream quality seems sharper than when they do it on Peacock, but I mean we're still just in the countdown. So this is a huge endeavor. This is the Titanic launching, I feel, for WWE. Right. So let's hope we don't hit an iceberg.
Yeah, Keyshawn's with us. No, folks, we appreciate it. If you are watching right now and you've never been in our chat before, you just watch. If you have a keyboard handy, if you're on your phone, just put an emoji, put a thumbs up, put your favorite number, your favorite letter. Just say hi. Say something in the chat. Don't be shy. Well,
and if this is the first time that you're watching us, we might have missed your comment or anything like that. It's no gripe against you or whatever. It's just sometimes it gets a little hot and heavy, and we talk a lot mostly.
No.
So, yeah, well, especially me. But I've seen people blame me for us being late.
But ladies and gentlemen, we are 37, 36, 35 seconds away in Canada. We are ready to go. This is about to get insane. We are going to be here all night long for all the action. We are not going anywhere till this show is done. We take a rating out of 10 at the end of the night, and you can be our prediction champion. So don't forget to get in that chat and take your guess at who's going to win these matches. But are you ready?
I said, are you ready?
There you go. I didn't even have to repeat it. Just hand it off.
Yeah. I got 0 on my clock.
Yeah. So I got 0 on my clock.
Right, there we go.
I predict Cena first. I could see Cena being first.
That's going to be interesting of what kicks it off. I think it's going to be at least Hunter comes out and does welcome to WWE.
Yeah, I think Triple H or maybe Stephanie, maybe both. What's up, Jack Whitestone? This is weird. Scott, put the vitamins down.
I got the dum.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so hey, let's go.
Yeah, I'm literally we're like a split. Like then.
Now,
like I'm right there, neck and neck.
I have forever. There we go. I'm not talking. I'm hands up.
It's about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Blow up the chat, blow up the like button, and
we are together.
Together. The history in the making is upon us tonight, folks. Don't be quiet. Don't be shy. I keep saying it. But we are live from LA.
Right. As I've got the overhead shot of the Inuit Dome, which I think this is also the first time that they've run this arena as well. Sorry.
Into it, right? People keep saying Inuit. That's a different thing in my country.
I know. Yeah. I keep missing the T, I guess.
You weren't the only one.
Close to the reservation. I'm like, it's got to sound native.
Right? We're going to the Inuit Dome. It's going to be cold.
Yeah. Igloos. I'm used to working with you, my guy. They're even suited and booted, but they were showing the whole overhead and everything, and the whole venue going into it.
Is it strange that that's like dressed down, Seth?
That's dressed down, Seth. That's casual, Seth.
Well, speaking of casual, CM Punk rocking the hoodie, JD in the house.
Right.
Cool graphics. Thank you. I know you're talking about them, but I'll take it. Clippers home arena.
Probably is talking about us. Clippers home arena. There you go. Right. That's probably why I don't know about it.
Imagine Finn cost Liv. I can't see that happening, but you never know. I would be shocked. Just sick of her shit. Look it inside, bro. Here we go.
And that's the thing. Just about 17,000 in this arena. I saw it. I was WrestleTix. I kept getting notifications about that shit all day. It is 12 tickets, 13 tickets. It was sold the fuck out, my guy. They've literally packed this out as much as they can physically fit in that arena and still have the setup they have.
So we're going into a video pack. Oh, no. Lights out. Look at this. We are all a part of history in the making.
We're getting the cold open. The cold open is playing on the curtain. That's fucking awesome. So everyone in the arena can see. I'll be honest.
It was funny when it first hit. I was like, what are we looking at? Like the way they had it set up, it's amazing.
This is a fucking concert. This is what you go to see when you see, like I went and saw like Slipknot like 2 years ago. This is the you see before they come out.
Yeah, 100%. Or you see where again,
it cut to it for us. So that's already good on you.
Yeah, definitely a new ring. Stoner Jesus, may the blunt be with you, sir. Welcome. 170. I want to see 200 with us. So if you're watching, go get your friends.
Do it.
Right now, we are getting a cold open video. This was circulating social media today. But if you haven't seen it, you can give us your opinion now on how you feel about it. It literally gives me goosebumps. Like goosebumps. As a wrestling nerd, this is a thing of beauty.
Because they're going through the whole history of especially WWE, and meanwhile, while they're talking about it, somebody's literally painting that part into a canvas and everything, and showing how pro wrestling's in art, how much history has gone behind this, and how this is a historic watershed moment.
Yeah, and again, putting the emphasis on things like real. He kept saying real, right? And it's by definition real. What we provide is real. What we go through is real. Aspects of what we do, maybe, but it's so cool to see the way they broke it all down, even referencing like the Bret Hart thing. Like we don't know when it's referenced the NWO
and the shoot, and then it cuts to Bret Hart,
and using insider terms.
Now I don't know how you feel about that, but
I don't mind it. I'm not like Cornette, who's like, normal folks should never say work or shoot, or they don't know shit. No, I guess I am one of those normal folk that are hijacking
we use it quite a bit.
Right. But this is good, man. And like I said, maybe I'm just a mark, but this literally gives me goosebumps.
No, well, with it being, they work with the UFC. That's the fucking godfather of cold opens. Whatever. It could be in a UFC event that I don't even care about. I don't know who's fighting on the card, but I hear Ron Perlman, you know, welterweight with an undefeated record. And I instantly am like, damn shit, I might want to spend $90 to watch this pay-per-view.
Yeah, again, they're doing a phenomenal job. And Dude, this is something I've never seen, but the ring, for those who can't see it, is
The
surrounded
canvas
with
is
curtains,
literally canvas.
and they're
for art.
using, so they're projecting onto the curtains that are around the ring.
Yeah,
oh, look at this,
that
dude.
shot where the canvas was literally the canvas. And just, mwah.
Dude, that's cool. Let's go. Let's
I'm waiting for
go.
the curtain to drop, and now like Motorhead starts playing or something.
Triple H is in the ring. Let's go.
Oh, well, we've got the UFC type ring. We've got the advertised the shit ring that we saw going around that certain people weren't happy about.
The crowd. I don't give a shit. I'm used to it with watching those sports. So,
Snickers,
but it is a new
Fortnite.
ring.
Everyone that hated the Prime bottle is now going to be mad at Fortnite.
What a start. Absolutely, guys. The energy. It's just Triple H in a spotlight, and people are losing their minds.
But that's just 1,000.
Here we go, dude. Goosebumps. No bullshit. Legit goosebumps.
I'm doing that like pec flex shit that like you do before you're about to like run through a wall or something. Like, and heard. Ooh. Ooh. Wow.
Emphatic.
Facts.
Show them who you are. It's insane, guys.
Then this is just he is
New
the
mic.
fucking flag bearer of a new generation literally this man led degeneration. Now he leads a new generation.
He is William Wallacing this shit out the ass. Like he's doing it all. Are you ready?
Ready.
Green shirt guy, I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. New mics, by the way.
Yeah, Raw. Come.
Flicks. Era.
Pyro in the world.
This is insane. It feels like an Olympic opening ceremony kind of idea. Like
and now the opening ceremony. Representing the Alpha Academy.
Is that the theme that they're going to run with from now on? That's because I don't love it.
I don't know. I don't know what to take away from tonight. That's going to be specific to just tonight. Like we talked about it with Dynamite. I hope that I'm so excited was just for the first one. Please don't do that again, Tony. Right. Don't do that on Wednesday. Don't do that.
Yo, what
Lights
is
out
this?
again?
Lights out again. This is insane.
Are we gonna get like Travis Scott?
Yeah, I think so. Based on the auto-tune.
The new hardcore champion.
Dude, this is like something else.
You can literally see a drone flying up there.
It's like, welcome to the Hunger Games.
But this just...
If you smell, The Raw kicks off Netflix. Right behind Triple H, the first actual entrance we get, The Rock.
And this is the first time we've seen the new entranceway and everything. That still feels it's very the small venue setup and everything.
Rock is in the house, folks.
Are you surprised we're getting him here and not he comes out later, or do we get both?
What if that matches now?
Could be. Well, and it shows the goosebumps.
You got the goosebumps. Ladies and gentlemen.
That camera they've got strapped to this man, you can literally see the goosebumps on this.
Crazy. That's some 4K for you.
Yeah.
257 likes on the stream. Let's go, folks.
Let's see if we can get to 200 in the chat. This is a special view now.
It's interesting because everybody's in a good mood. There's a real split right now. There's a lot of people cheering. Big pop for Rock. People forgot. Look, he's clapping the fans like a baby face. Like things are good.
Shout out the dude dressed like Macho when he married Elizabeth. But it's one of those. Is this Dwayne? Like, what's Dwayne gonna have to say here? Is the biggest question I feel.
I have no idea. I did not expect him to open the show with The Rock. We
No.
were even like, it was all but confirmed yesterday The Rock was going to be there, well, here, but there were still people like, I don't know. But here he is. I mean, he's kicking off with him. Why waste any time? The Rock, Cena, Roman, Solo, Punk, like Seth is stacked.
If you're going to be, again, this is going to be a trivia question. And if I'm not going to be the main event, I'd rather be the answer to a trivia question of what was the first match that was ever aired by WWE on Netflix and say it's tribal warfare between Roman and Solo Sikoa.
Right. Holy goosebumps. Yeah, you're not wrong, man. Goosebumps. Dwayne's got goosebumps. Everyone caught the goosebumps. Duck, goose.
Right.
There you go. Welcome, John C. Welcome to the membership. Let's go. So Rock just at ringside.
Oh, and he's got
Rock's daughters.
Titles off to his daughters and everything.
For those wondering out there,
we got Mama Dwayne, we got Little Dwayne's.
And The Rock does have the people's title, by the way.
The title he gave himself because he said Muhammad Ali gave it to him.
Well, yeah.
Well, he very much emphasized too that he's the high chief.
Yeah, that's really interesting, Nick.
I still think we're getting tribal chief versus high chief.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
But so then, for it to be Roman as tribal chief, he's got to win tonight.
Maybe.
I thought you took Solo.
I did take Solo.
Oh, man.
That's why I said maybe. I don't know. Mama Rock in the house. New member. There you go, Ashley. Welcome to the Four Lifeies. MDB, the high chief. I feel like the high chief.
Yeah, I'm high on the vitamin chief.
And Nick nails it on the head.
Right. Just in case you didn't know.
Dwayne with his fake belt.
Thanks. Ooh, I like this stuff. Oh. Big Dog, and we're not done, Vance. They're calling for a deep freeze tonight and more snow Friday.
We're talking about wrestling, not weather.
Right. Well, that's why I was talking about the artist here of Trips with the UFC intro. HD feed is better than USA too. Yeah, like
right.
For all the worries about buffering and quality and everything.
Yeah.
They haven't missed a bit.
You and I had a pretty good exchange about it. And I mean, again, they've been tested out. It won't be perfect. It's going to have some bad days, but there's boos and Rocky chants happening right now.
Right.
The Rock's smiling.
Yeah, well,
I'm the high chief.
Glasses back.
What's up,
Daniel
Barry Sports Highlights. How you doing?
Years ago, here we go. We're gonna go into the high chief thing.
What?
That no one else heard that. This man just like I know I'm already fucking up, so I gotta go into some Moana shit just so I can. All right, we're back here.
Right, Grandpa Rock with a little bit of gray on that beard.
That's like some improv shit of like where someone's, I'm looking for an occupation and the crowd's silent. I heard lawyer in the background.
He's talking about Saturday morning wrestling. Like many of us, that's how we got introduced to wrestling, was the Saturday morning WWF programming.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember, like, I'm right there with you. Like, my earliest wrestling memories is like going to like local gas station and you see like, or a video store and you see Hogan and Warrior, if they're gonna have a clash and everything. I'm like, I'd like to watch this. And now you're hooked.
The largest arena gate in history. Congratulations. Holy shit. Let's go. Thank you so much, John C. Don't forget about those super chats. Finally. Boo.
Has come back to Netflix. No, has came to Netflix, sir.
Oh, he said that's bullshit. Let's get to the real one.
Finally, The Rock has come back to WWE. Oh,
it's so weird. He's cutting a babyface promo. He seems off his game, to be honest. He feels
he seems way off his game.
Were they tipping it back in the back? What is going on?
No, this seems like Hollywood Rock. You remember when like Hollywood Rock was really slimmed down when like Goldberg speared him and everything like that, and just kind of they never seemed to be Rock. This is back to that,
right? Like this dude's coming out to cut a corporate speech.
Yeah,
he's looking for CEOs and execs in the stands. What we done?
Don't do that. Don't do that in America. Don't do that. Don't point them out.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, this is. I think is Rock tone deaf at this point. Is he so pulled away from it? So pulled away from what's going on in wrestling? He doesn't get current wrestling.
I wouldn't go that far.
This ain't it though.
Yeah, I mean, again,
if this was anyone but Dwayne, this ain't it.
Yeah, it's more of just a rah-rah speech from one of the board members.
Yeah, the guy who just recently bought more stake into TKO.
Smart man. Large gate because the overcharged tickets are not overcharged if they're paying for them. I can't fault them for it. I don't like it, but at the end of the day,
there's Cody.
Cody in the crowd. Oh.
Well, that's been a rumored thing. Are you going to do Dwayne versus Cody?
Cody chance breakout. Cody very humbly acknowledging and then tell Mama Rhodes The Rock said hello.
Well, we still don't know what the gift was either.
Nope. More stories to be told.
Right. Ashley Lau, thank you for becoming a member. Absolutely, 100%. We do have the memberships. We do have the super chats, the super stickers. We do the member streams. We got you covered on anything and everything when it comes to pro wrestling, folks.
As they bring up Solo and Roman, yes, we do, folks. But Rock mentioned Solo, Roman, the chance breakout. Not only is Roman Reigns the tribal chief. Rocky on. I don't trust him. He's the OG tribal chief.
I still think he wants to set up what he feels he was robbed of him versus Roman, high chief versus tribal chief.
There you go. U.S. Ministry of Truth saying it was a receipt. Rock gave Cody a receipt. Interesting. I'm loving this. So far, so good.
Right.
Match is coming. Hold on tight.
Yeah, and again, he's now talking about the People's Championship or the High Chief. Like, yeah.
I'm going to be watching this match closely. Let's get...
Uh-oh. Holding it.
He's frozen.
Hey, someone go out and charge the Rock bot.
He's frozen.
Buffering. This is the buffering.
Yeah. The Rock is buffering.
Wayne's buffering. Someone unplug him and plug him back in.
And this was very much, I know a lot of people might have an opinion on it, but this to me was very much like a hello Netflix from the big movie star on Netflix moment. Like a lot of what he said has nothing to do with what he's going to do. It was just a corporate moment, whether you like it or hate it.
This is what we can share to our investors and our shareholders and everything. At the company meeting of here's Dwayne, the biggest movie star in Hollywood, allegedly, shouting us out, on our platform and everything now.
Oh yeah, and then to have them,
and then dapping it up. What is it? Cody's on a path of strange, weird hugs lately. Solid Rock promo didn't take too long.
No, I mean, again, it was okay. It was what it was.
I like big talk. Rock froze because someone yelled cut. No,
Here comes
Sikoa go off the handle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your predictions in. I've prompted you. You have from now until I close the predictions to get your predictions in for this match. You can become our predictions champion tonight. Nick, you're steadfast. Roman is going to win this.
Oh, I think it's a lock. I 100%. I would be surprised and amazed and appalled if Solo wins this. I think
appalled.
Yes.
Why?
Because, well, what do you do with Roman if he just straight loses this clean?
He won't lose it clean.
Well, then you're relying on the Dwayne thing, which then you get into what's going on with the promise to CM Punk. Like, are you a believer?
Yeah, that sounds great.
But are you a believer of, because Heyman did the 3 the same way Dwayne did, that they're going to turn Heyman and all of this?
Heyman's always a wild card. I think that Heyman's a genius. I think Heyman does things like that to mess with people. I think he's one of the best, if not the best, to do it. And we have no idea what Paul Heyman's doing, and we won't know till he does it. That's the best I can answer that.
Solo basically said he's going to be an indentured servant if Solo wins this match. So I think, again,
that's why I don't think he's going to lose. That's part of why I think he, like, Solo and Jacob and Tama all bending the knee to Roman doesn't do nothing for me.
No, but I don't. That's where I think you and I disconnect. I think with this, I think Jacob and Tama and all of them, especially after they got insulted by Heyman, they start to look at Solo of like, this is Scar surrounded by the pack of hyenas and everything. Of like, you promised us the fucking promised land.
I think it's way too soon. Like, the Bloodline has only been together for 5-6 months. I mean, I'd be shocked if they're breaking it up.
Leo or Lance Anawahi or anybody show up tonight.
But Solo comes out waiting for the OTC. And here we go, folks. The first ever match on Netflix Live. Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Tribal Combat.
Absolutely. So, folks, make sure you acknowledge us. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. You're, I guess, steadfast on Solo. I'm steadfast on Roman. So this is going to be a hell of a... And there was people that thought that this coulda, shoulda, woulda main evented the show and everything. And again, this is tribal warfare. So there's no disqualification, as Roman's coming out with Heyman, who's by decree of, I guess, Solo, is going to be the Ula Fala holder, which I didn't know was a position. And so he will be out there to place the Ula Fala on whoever wins.
That's an intriguing part of this. That's a very intriguing part, because, again, now you're putting the ball in Heyman's hands. We saw it before where, oh, here's the belt. Oh, was I throwing to Brock? Was I throwing to Roman? We'll never know. Right. That's the interest. Like, you can never truly trust Paul Heyman, but he has been insanely loyal to Roman. Him doing anything opposed to Roman would blow my mind. Unbelievable.
But I'm with you on that, because to me, if it's not Roman Dwayne, it's Roman Punk, and Heyman's still the linchpin on both of those stories.
Right.
So to have him go against that, it is odd to me. Now, granted, I've seen the idea of you have Heyman put the Ula Fala on Dwayne, and he's the high tribal chief or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
No, 100%. I mean, again, it would be very... Yeah, I'm taking Solo. I don't know. I just got it in my gut that Solo's going to do this, and there's more story to be told here. So I could be wrong. This could just strictly be like, give me this, and you go back to SmackDown. I'm going to be on Netflix from now on, where this is the divide between you and me as far as storytelling goes.
I think if we're going to do this, that this Roman wins it, and it leads to whether it's a Roman Punk feud of he's the tribal chief versus the best in the world, or
I don't think we're getting that, dude. I don't know.
I wasn't through my point. That was literally the first example I was giving of, I was saying, or it's going to be Roman versus Dwayne, high chief versus tribal chief. I still think we're going to probably get like a Solo versus Jacob at WrestleMania because
Solo
we get
versus
the
Jacob.
hyenas, that
Okay.
circle fucking scar.
Maybe. I mean, okay. Jacob, Solo, build to Mania. Maybe. Got the OTC for the win. I wish Roman wore different gear, same gloves, and black pants. It's his thing. You know, you
It
do
works
you.
with him. The man's out here in some fresh Jordans, some fresh Nikes, and everything like that.
The original, the official, the soon-to-be only tribal chief, Roman Reigns, 6-path, feeling it. Roman, don't let the I want to be Roman Reign pin you, please. Daniel, welcome.
No.
I like the black canvas. I like the ring. I like the look. I like the vibe.
Do you mind all the advertisement? Like, I'm glad it's not the bright red like we got in the blue on SmackDown. I'm still getting used to it, and I get like it's very similar to the UFC and everything like that. For whatever reason, with me, it looks like a carpet with advertisements on it. Whether when it was blue, when it was black, it still just always looks like a carpet versus regular canvas.
Fair enough. I don't care about the ads. They don't bother me at all. It's just a silly thing for people to kind of nitpick at.
But Alicia Taylor out here is your ring announcer.
New uniforms for the referees.
Yeah, they got the black official like a referee whistle. Now I saw people saying on SmackDown, we'll give them back the blue shirts.
Right, give them back the blues. Give them back the blues. Let's go.
Right.
Paul behind Roman running his mouth. Big boos. Get your predictions in, folks.
Oh, and Heyman got to stop. Excuse me.
Yeah. Thank you.
I appreciate you, but I'd like to do this. And gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Is he officially the greatest manager in pro wrestling history?
Yes. And that comes with some recency bias. But at the end of the day, I think overall, I think Paul Heyman's had one of the most incredible wrestling careers ever. I mean, you look where he started way back when, going all the way back to Mid-South and the old studio shows and working his way into ECW and when he was dead and then still alive. And now look at him. He's unbelievable. One of the best talkers in wrestling history.
He's the ultimate utility man in pro wrestling history. He can be used as a booker, as head of creative, as a manager, as an announcer, what have you.
Chad Patton gonna work this match.
I like how they're even bringing up who the officials are and everything.
They're waiting for Solo to give up the Ula. As we get FU Solo chants breaking out.
Like, are they showing it? Are they
beeping shit?
Yeah.
Let's go.
This is live.
Crowd chanting is all my what do you call it? Closed captioning will give me. Won't say what they're chanting.
Yeah, well, still fair enough. At least they're not censoring it or cutting the entire screen off like Fox.
This is old school, brother. Does Heyman interfere? There is potential. I don't think so, but I'm up for anything.
But honestly, right now, I know that this is technically Monday Night Raw. This feels like the start of a SummerSlam, the start of I'm commercial.
I'm on a commercial.
So the internet lied.
So I'm getting the actually hype package for this match.
I'm getting a Snickers commercial as my voice went away. I found it again. But
okay.
Yeah, I've got now a Yeti commercial, the military, what have you. Yeah, but I was about to say this has the start of a SummerSlam. This has the start of like a Royal Rumble pay-per-view like feel right now to this. So this is
for sure
a huge match. Like we're only putting this on now because the main event's only going to be even that much bigger.
Right, we could get a ref cam on Netflix. That'd be interesting. They're clearly not dodging any production attempts. Like they're going all out. So let's hold on.
Right.
No censorship on bad words. Yeah, Rock got away with bullshit so far, and the crowd's got an F Roman chant in. So new ref shirts. How do you feel about the new ref shirts? Little, you know,
I don't mind them. I dig it.
Let's go, right? I want to talk manager. How about JJ Dillon and the Four Horsemen? But people look back at the Four Horsemen; they are great, but it was a very short run. Just for people's sake of history, the Horsemen weren't around for like ever. It was a short run. Paul Ellering, Legion of Doom, sure, great. Jimmy's my second favorite of all time. Paul Bearer, unbelievable. Mr. Fuji, you know, for what he did. Jimmy Hart's amazing. Smartest man in wrestling history.
I'd go Heyman, Heenan, Cornette.
I think I would go the same.
Fair enough. But that's the thing to me is it's one of those of he can do anything and everything. Like he's backstage, he's helping this. He's just got one of the greatest minds for pro wrestling.
Yeah, 100%. And you see the effect he had on Roman. He turned Roman's whole career around. You see the effect he's had on Solo. You see the effect he has on the people around, like the ability to build, the confidence that Solo developed in the time working with this story and being able to deliver, and working with a guy like Heyman who will give you those little nuances of, okay, don't just say what you said. Say the first part, pause, take a breath, then deliver it. Do it like this, a little more attitude. That's the type of expertise you're getting from Heyman, that he tells so many stories with just facial expressions.
100%. One, the guy's gone from being a commentator to having his own promotion to working backstage as an agent to working in the creative room. Yeah. Like we even saw it with, I guess, all of the Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns 50-yard line segment and everything. He was a huge producer on that.
But ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the action. I will be closing the predictions now. So your last 2 seconds to get your prediction in. Let's go. Right now, Nick, 80% of the chat, Roman Reigns is going to win tonight.
Let's go. Smart people, smart thinking from people out there. But yes,
we'll see. 107 votes. That's a big vote. Jason, what's up? As the first match in Netflix history, folks, is off and running. Paul Heyman holding the Ula Fala like it's fire. It's
the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah. 290 on the likes. Let's see if we get 10 more likes. If you can hear my voice and you haven't hit like yet, click like. Let's see if we get to 300.
Yeah, well, we get to 300 likes. Let's see if we get to 200 in the chat and everything. I know we've been dancing with the devil here with this.
Right?
Yeah. Right?
Frankie, how you doing? I didn't see The Rock return backstage. Interesting. Again, The Rock is still in the building. And I said it when he came out. What if Roman's the next match? Sure enough. And Rock did talk about it. We'll see. Right. Solo dump to the outside.
I still say if we're not going to get Rock versus Roman at 41, we're not getting it. That's when it's officially sailed that ship like a Punk Austin match.
Yeah, I mean, again, as far as doing it, like we've seen, it'd be like Mayweather and Pacquiao. By the time it happened, it wasn't what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, if they do it WrestleMania 44,
Yeah, I think I think by then, it'd be halfway out, which we haven't even mentioned that your commentary team is Pat McAfee and Michael Cole again.
Yes, let's go.
Right?
No, I like the look.
There's been so much cool shit that you're still unpacking cool shit.
Yeah. It's like Christmas all over again, Nick. Right. As Solo takes over. Yeah, no, I mean, it's tribal combat. Multiple people are going to get involved, guys. Multiple people. We're going to be popping left, right, and center.
Pause.
Roman rocking the Kobe Nines. Hashtag greatness. Dig that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Man's always out here. That's Roman's, I think, fit. And I think it's what makes him work. And it's always, I know what people got on before because he basically just took everything cool from the Shield and made it his own. But now he's out here. He started the whole, I'm going to just be out here in some pants and some Nikes and everything. I'm going to fuck your ass up.
Big clothesline by Roman. And it's crisp. It's clean. It's bright, Nick. I love the feeling of watching this show. And when they do go to the drone shots, they're nice. It's a real interesting feel. If you're on too much vitamins, you might get a little dizzy. Brace yourself.
But I don't even know if it's a thing that they did specifically with the seats or what have you, but everything has like a little light beside it too. So like, even when you go up, like when they do a wider shot, you can go up to the mausoleums and still see people up there.
Yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, Solo taking back over. I think they'll just censor F-bombs from wrestlers like they did to The Rock. I think live they're going to get away with whatever, and then any replay once it's they go through the edit and put it out, they'll beep it. Yeah. Unless they know, like unless they're like, listen, segment 2, I'm going to drop an F-bomb. Have your finger ready. Like,
right.
Oh my God, Roman!
So when a Uranagi on the Roman onto the announce desk and tosses off the top of the desk.
Where did he come from? Shit.
Samoa.
It's the arena, Nick. It's the Intuit Dome. Literally has all the bells and whistles for sure like that. There you go.
Fair enough. Well, until about a half an hour ago, I was calling it the Inuit Dome. So I was expecting igloos and Eskimos.
Oh. Roman down. I'm not
and
sure.
Again, too, with this, you're starting off with tribal warfare, no DQ, nothing, everything goes.
Yes. As Solo in control over Roman, he hit him with like the laptop or an iPad, something. Spinning Solo. When's the last time Roman wrestled on Raw or SmackDown? Wow. A singles match on Raw or SmackDown would be interesting.
Nice. Heyman's out there looking like he's trying to do cats in the cradles with the Ula Fala.
Right. He looks allergic to it. It's the funniest shit. Solo's got the stairs.
And
he sabooed the stairs.
Hot two.
Solo chucks the stairs and takes a seat
and just sits on him as he's watching Roman suffer, as I'm sure we're going to commercial break. Yep.
Yeah, we get a little graphic that says continues now. Oh,
so
we just came right back.
Okay, so you've got action still.
I got
Twisted Tea.
All right, so Solo takes a seat on the stairs. Paul's got his arms crossed, praying to whatever lords he believes in.
Announce table did not break at all. I am the table.
He didn't go down on it, Damien. He kind of went across it a little. Glossy announce desk, very shiny. It's shiny.
Right, brand new.
Solo breaking out the plunder. Yeah, we're off to a good start here, folks.
Right.
You suck chance all out the building. Fight. All Solo. So you have commercial right now.
I have 100%. I have T-Mobile commercials right now. I have nothing. You are my eyes and ears right now. That's why I'm being quiet.
It says it gives you a little graphic in the corner. It says continues, and then it blinks, and it goes right back. It keeps going. It didn't stop. Michael Cole kept talking.
Well, aren't you good special? No, I've got an Ives pet food commercial.
US fans need VPN. I think if you get like Netflix Plus, you can skip it.
Fair enough. Well, folks, that's why we got the super chats. Hashtag not sponsored. If we get a VPN sponsor,
right? Yeah,
we can test this out. But yeah,
NordVPN, where are you? Let's go.
Thanks, 100%. Send them emails.
Right now, Solo staring down Paul as he walks up the stairs back into the ring. Roman on his knees in the center. Lamb chops cameo. I missed that. What? We will get blood.
Oh, I think we will. I think we get color, even if it's not now. If it'll at least
Seth and Punk feels prime for some juice.
Pause.
Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid.
Let's go. Petition. Let's go.
ExpressVPN sponsor us. Yes.
Right.
Well, there was Easy Bake saying, I pay for the highest Netflix. The ads are on no matter. So yeah. So, well, it's a live event. So now I'm back in action.
Yeah, so I blink again, and it says it comes back and gives you the graphic again. That's kind of nice touch, though.
Yeah, but so I've got Solo throwing in a chair.
Perfect.
There we go.
Paul beside himself, like sells everything.
Get her done. Someone got the joke.
Chair to the wait. Loading up. Roman to his feet. Eating the chair to the gut.
Right? It's crazy to me how many people are upset about this. Like the ring mat and everything, but we'll use this same setup in 2K24 on their creative universe and everything.
I like it. It's different. It's a different vibe. It separates them from other things. I like it. I don't give a shit.
It's very UFC.
I like the blue one.
I like the mat is sacred. Gunther will not approve.
Right, there you go.
Ricky, what up? This show is amazing.
Literally, if we're down to the ring mat as a thing to bitch about, we're doing pretty good. You can have that. We ain't even mad at it.
That's my line. That's my line.
Yeah, no shit. Solo's got Roman down in the corner.
Right.
Holy shit. I loved you. 309 likes in the chat.
There we go. I used to get Murder She Wrote before Raw back in the days. Fair enough, Jose. 309, 369. Damn, she fine. Get low, get low, get. Oh, he's about to Pillmanize this man's neck.
Uh-oh.
Do something, you fucking walrus. And you can at least get over there and pull him out of the way.
Now leave him alone. It's only Paul. Roman dodges.
Roman dives.
Dodges, ducks, and
dips and dives.
There you go. Pitcher.
Oh, he's got a little juice. He's got a little scratch on the forehead.
I love the seating. Even if you get a seat behind an entrance, you're a good 360 view. Yeah, it's a really cool venue. And the chair comes swinging. Roman wearing out Solo. Now, this is where I could see the interference begins.
Fair enough. Yeah. When's the last time outside of, when's the last time we really got like a pay-per-view level, like solo, single, single Roman's match, not Solo and Roman, but a single Roman's match?
I honestly don't know the last time Roman had a single match on just TV. I know fact checkers out there. Let us know. Let us know.
Oh, I wasn't even saying TV. I was just saying most of the time, even when he's been on pay-per-view lately, it's been multi-person, etc. Like even at Survivor Series, it was Bloodline OG versus Bloodline 2.0.
Look, Roman playing to the crowd.
Oh,
Solo getting out of the way of the concerto. Pat McAfee calling the concerto. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
It's Hukalua. Hakuna Matata here.
Whoa! Rock bottom, rock bottom, rock bottom.
You're a noggy. Rock bottom. Stop it.
That's what it is.
I know. You're a noggy's better to say. Low blow.
No, rock bottom's easier to say. Uranagi's, well, if you want to get, put on indefinite leave from New Japan, you call it an Uranagi. Do you see that? Homie from
what?
No, homie from New Japan sat there and got put on indefinite leave because he said he called Tony Khan a money mark as the commentator for New Japan during Dynasty.
Yeah. Solo standing over Roman. My friend just called and asked if I was listening to the commentary confused. I said, what are you talking about? Turns out he meant to ask if I was listening to you guys. Yes.
Yeah. What's his name? Tell him. We'll say hi. Hi. That was a convoluted way, but yeah. We got a table.
We got a table. I think his last match on TV was against Daniel Bryan on SmackDown. I could be wrong. You're an Augie? Thanks. Now I can't unsee it. You know me with playing with names.
Drive-by.
Oh, drive-by. Yes.
That's still such a good move because no one else, surprisingly, does that. It's so easy to do, but no, like,
Not
physically,
many.
it seems like, but like, no one does it.
Mm-hmm. I'll be at the March 10th Raw at MSG. That's gonna be a good one, Ricky. I hope you have a good time. Bring a sign. Right. Rep the brand. Let's go. This match is cooking. It's good. 90% of the planet. We are all over 9,000. Easy bake.
Going shit to the Biblics. Like.
What up, Art King? Willie. No, the Athletic Commission doesn't. Oh, now I'm just in the middle of a conversation.
Right. Now, doesn't what? Doesn't this? Doesn't that?
Solo. Oh, are you talking about the maybe blood? But I don't know. Solo is wearing 2 pairs of knee pads. I'm glad. What a guy. There you go. Doubling up. You can never be too safe.
He just feeds Roman a kendo stick.
Bamboo to forehead.
Obviously, kendo sticks do not like bamboo to forehead. Fucking in-depth commentary right there.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, Solo taking some licks now, or throwing some licks. Flogging. The flogging of Roman.
When's the last time you heard the term?
Easy, Michael Cole. This Netflix isn't getting it. He's giving him a real
Netflix, not the orange and black website. This is red and black, not orange and black.
Right.
There's not drum intros into this. Oh, he's trying to put it in the mouth of Rowan. Pause.
Acknowledge me.
Oh, he's about to eat a powerbomb through that table.
For sure.
Yep. Your voice cracked, Solo.
You did.
You're not going to do this to me. Why are you doing this?
Oh, Roman swinging out. Here comes the powerbomb. Crowd on their feet.
Table.
He called it a last ride. Foreboding.
Right? 1, 2. Oh, who pulled?
Thomas. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. Where the hell did it come from?
Let's go. Yeah. It's the best shit.
But I'm still waiting for, though, we're going to get, like, Thomas just the first one here.
Now next will be Jimmy.
And Jacob, as Jacob slaps the ever-loving
Jacob. Holy shit.
Impaler DDT from Jacob.
Jacob going for that moonsault. Here comes Jimmy. I thought Jimmy was next, but I was wrong. It's DQ. Anything goes. It's no DQ. Yeah. And there he goes. Destroying Roman. Yeah, he did. I love you, Fatu. Samoan Spike.
1, 2. Kicks out. Reigns kicks out.
The hero fights on, folks.
And Heyman's just in tears.
OTC chance breakout.
Should you have done someone pulls the ref then from Roman's side, and then you can do that spot later on?
Nah. I like doing it where he looks down and out. And the ref eats a spike. Oh, watch The Rock. Watch The Rock. My nickname for Nick, Rock Bottom.
Rock bottom, rock bottom, rock bottom.
What a great ref bump. Here we go. Sami Zayn.
Whoa, 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 whoa. And here comes Sammy and Jimmy.
Now, there's something afoot here.
Mm-hmm. What's afoot?
We'll find out. I said Sammy would turn on Roman. I don't see it.
No.
Not now.
Well, you were about to ask where's Solo. Who were you asking where they were?
Jay.
He's about to have the match with Drew.
Yeah, but that's true. Haluva! Uh-oh. Solo's in deep shit.
Spear! Come on.
There's no ref.
Referee.
There's no ref.
We need an official.
Lights out, lights out, lights out.
Ref slides in the ring. 1, 2.
Get down! Get down! Let's go!
I was so convinced it was 3 seconds.
You literally cheered. That's amazing. Let's go.
And Roman's, I can't do it. I can't.
Woo! This is awesome.
This is Netflix. This is wrestling.
I was waiting for like a lights out or something to cause like, oh wait,
double tope con Uso.
Yeah, Jay took that right on his face. While Roman going hype.
Ooh. Okay, you son of a bitch! You KO!
Yes! Pin him! Pin him!
You son of a bitch!
Pin him! Let's
go! My voice just hit octaves I haven't hit since I was under single digits. You fuck KO! Fucking
Cody's gonna jump the rail. Cody's gonna jump the rail.
He has to. But then that's Dwayne.
Dude,
I almost falling out with small package driver.
There's Cody.
Why are you now there? Why were you in the crowd and now you're coming out of the entrance ramp?
He went to backstage. I don't know, man.
I gotta put on my suit. I gotta get.
We gotta fight. We gotta fight.
I hate that we're only in the first match and I'm already losing my voice.
Let's fucking go. Where did my voice ever sound like that ever before, folks?
That's right. This is proof it's taking us back to childhood because we're going to all the voice cracks and all the puberty pops.
Now they fight off.
Come on,
man, dude. Wow. It would have been so sweet for KO to be the reason that Solo won. It would have been perfect.
I would have lost my shit. I would have walked off. I had to take a pause. I'm gonna fight you because you look like
shit.
Whoa. Solo caught him. Spikes fight. Oh, dodges.
Spear. Crowd goes insane. Hey, yeah, feel the fucking hell. This is why we love wrestling. Oh shit! Come on, where's Drew? Where's Drew?
Let's go spear.
Fuck.
1, 2, 3. Let's go. And your only tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Paul Heyman coming into the ring. What a match!
I don't like Heyman's face.
I don't know.
He looks like he was disappointed in the outcome.
I can see, yeah, that's what they're calling for, Vance. At least the 3-hour mark and more, and then some. Oh my God!
I'm still nervous. I'm still very nervous.
You called this part right here, though, bro. The moment Paul hands Roman, this was something you really wanted.
Yeah, but I'm still fucking nervous, my guy. I'm out here hitting puberty publicly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is crazy, though. Roman on his knees.
This is how you start the show. This ain't the end.
Oh, we got company.
Dwayne's walking out. High Chief versus Tribal Chief.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
The Rock walking out.
It's all part of the plan. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing.
I think he's going to be nice.
Well, and remember, Dwayne said he's going to acknowledge the Tribal Chief.
Everybody said they were going to. The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock, Dwayne. No entrance or anything. Dwayne just walked out.
But that's so great because you just see him in the foreground.
Yeah.
It's one of those of if you're you slowly notice it.
But wait, there's more. Yeah. Rock gives Roman the Fala.
Is Dwayne gonna put it on Roman
so.
and then choke him out with?
I got a feeling he's gonna play nice, but I could be wrong.
So Dwayne now has the Ula Fala, and he's supposed to place it on Roman. This would be the ultimate sign of acknowledgement. The High Chief acknowledging the Tribal Chief.
It goes around the neck.
Oh,
crowd pops.
Now rock bottom.
Yes, I'm waiting now. I don't want to look away.
Oh, wait, there's more.
Yeah, like I don't want to look away. Like the stare down is intense.
OTC. OTC.
Look at
Heyman. I'm waiting for this. This is going to end up being, you think you're special.
Yeah.
You do.
Look at Heyman, bro. Look at Heyman. Get Heyman.
Hey, yeah. We're going to offer the handshake.
I don't know.
But no, that's the thing. It's going to go one of those ways. If it's either Dwayne's involved or this is ending, Dwayne's not involved. And we're going a different direction. This is line of demarcation.
Oh. But there you go. They hug it out. Kissy, kissy. The final boss.
Smoochy, smoochy.
Finger up.
He's just out there like this, like, do something.
Put them ones up, folks. I Am Greatness by Def Rebel.
Oh boy. But your official, like a referee whistle, the one and only true Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns.
Interesting. Big win. I'm really interested to see what Solo does next. But Rock still stand there. I don't know, bro.
He looks so like just pissy.
Paul with his one up.
Acknowledge your one true wrestling channel out there, folks. 100%. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Be a friend, tell a friend. As we've got 164 watching with us. We've got 200, 300 plus likes on the stream and everything like that. We've already kicked it off with the first match of Raw on Netflix. Let's fucking go. Yeah, nothing. Rock is still babyface. I'm very surprised, at least so far.
Yeah, we're not. You said a bit of a do or die here now. I don't know that that's true, but we'll see.
Rumble is your line, is by far your line of demarcation.
Yeah, if you're not digging into it by Rumble, then yeah, I'm kind
of. Unless you're going to do the reverse of what you did with Roman and Cody. Of like, oh, well, it's supposed to be this, but Dwayne steps in and now I feel justified.
Right. But I will be right back in a moment, sir. See how fast I can make this happen. But I'll be right back.
You do that, sir, as I'm in halfway a commercial break, as I've got Activate Your Fit. So I've got, the Wrasslin for Life shop, advertisement as well, as which we do have our own merch store and everything like that. Right. So we were ahead of the game and everything. We got Wrasslin and Chill out there on the merch store and everything, but 100%. How are you guys feeling as we're first hour through Monday Night Raw on Netflix? How collectively, as a fan base, as an audience, are you feeling? Are you excited? Do you think that they've shot their shot out the gate? Do you think that they've still got rounds in the chamber? How we feeling? But I saw everybody. I'm going all the way from MTB, Kyle, San Cinema, Alex, Kyle, Mega, Damien, Ronan, Marley, Michael, Christopher, Arking, everybody throwing up the ones. Big Dog, Stoner Jesus, Mega again. Yeah, Roman Reigns is now the holder and keeper of the Ula Fala. AR1 saying Netflix buffering. What the? I haven't had a single issue with them buffering at all. I don't know if it's a little bit because I think I paused a bit to sync with KJ, but yeah, because I don't have the red light that I'm live, but yeah, I haven't had any sync issues. I haven't had any buffering issues at all. I think we get Roman versus Punk at Mania, and Heyman turns on Roman and acknowledges CM Punk. Well, that's still going to be one of the topics of conversation, and that's why I still thought it was Roman had to win this match, because you still have the Punk favor that's still in discussion here a little bit. So how does the Punk favor happen if Roman doesn't win and you've got Heyman that turns and all this and that? 1 hour, one match is insanity. I don't think so, especially when you had the whole intro cold open, you had Hunter cut a promo, you had Dwayne cut a promo, and still, though, the match that you had was tribal combat. Like, that's one thing. Like, you're trying to dumb it down, I feel a little bit, with saying of like, oh, it was just one match. Yeah, but it was tribal combat. It was Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa. We had Dwayne come out at the end of this and everything. Like, let's be honest. Like, that's a main event a lot of places. Like, that's a main event people thought was places here and everything. KJ letting me know from the great beyond, I guess he's got the New Day. I do not have the New Day. I know that it's a new day in wrestling, but I do not have the New Day. I have Fortnite ads right now. Yes. New Day trying to back out their match tonight. Fair enough. I have not seen that. I do not have that. So what's up, Roman and Rock, or do you think they're doing Punk Roman? Remains to be seen. I think it's TBD. Could be resolved later tonight, but I also think they're going to still let that hang in the wind and see what's TBD, as I've got all of the Penta looking things we've got the nose zero, we've got Christ, they just did his mask with, cartoon. Are they going to call him Penta Jr.? What are they going to end up calling him? Yeah, so they do that and they cut into a video package of everybody coming out. A new chapter. Yeah. Boo. Come on, Caps, don't choke this game. Vance, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure it's probably the Washington Capitals, but you can have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at. Speaking of Caps, Avengers Assemble. To me, it seems like they don't know what to do with Rock. He probably won't be at Mania due to scheduling. Well, and they very much have had to walk back and had to discuss about the whole thing of, is Rock difficult to work with? Does Rock kind of call his own shots? Do you know, what have you, what the straightforward plan is with Dwayne or not? So it's very interesting of how much of that's truth and how much of that's the internet. So yeah, as I'm getting them talking about the Royal Rumble in 2026 being in Riyadh, which I think by then will be the 2 nights. And it's still, I saw a lot of people online upset, unhappy with the whole fact that we're going to get a Women's Royal Rumble in 2025 or 2026 in Riyadh. But that's just going from when we didn't have women's wrestling there at all. Like, I'm not forgiving a lot of the shit with them, but like, we're going to sit there and have a whole 30 women's Royal Rumble in Riyadh. Yeah, everyone's going to be dressed like a goddamn Power Ranger, but we're going to still actually we've gone from no women's matches to a women's Royal Rumble. I would think that's at least a little bit of evolution. Panda Punch. Looking forward to the Power Rangers Women's World. There you go. Thought I had on VR for yeah. Well, hey, we've got the suite of Carmelo, Austin Theory, Zoe, Grayson Waller. We got Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias. Yeah. It's funny. Every time I yell Fluffy, my cat, I'm sure, is like, you talking about me, Dad? That's their co-name. Yeah. Ashton Kutcher. And now Mila Kunis. Fine. Well, drone's going to be used at the Rumble. Could be. That would be incredible if you had drone shots of somebody getting eliminated. I think that actually would work really interesting. Saudi Arabia, yeah, we're not going to talk about that, but shut up, boss. Ronald Mysterious popping up with the Eddie Guerrero shirt. Next up, from the Viking Raiders in LA Knight. So the talent don't even get to sit in catering. They sit in the front row here. We've got, sons of the Viking Raiders out here. Yeah, I was going to say, now we've got Wale, but isn't Ray supposed to have a match with Penta here? So this man's not even going to get dressed in his locker room. He's going to go from hopping the barricade to in the ring. Eddie, yes. Right now we go to LA Knight. Who gets the biggest pop out of everybody? Can we move on to the next match? You still expect, though. This is the first time that they're doing anything over here on Netflix. This is the debut of WWE on Netflix. That's why I'm getting dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so we're gonna. It might not even be the next match, but we're gonna move on to the next moment here. But yeah, this is a spectacle upon spectacles. But John Cena out here in all of the last time is now. So if you need a last time is now towel, t-shirt, well, I'll tell you what, when you watch the Wrestling for Life Network, the time is always now. But yeah, we're at the end. We're in the beginning of the Cena retirement tour here. So how do we feel? How is this going to go? Is this going to go better than Sting? Is this going to, where do we kick this off here?
Not even a comparable, bro. Not even a comparable.
I can at least ask the question, damn it.
This is a whole year in the making. Sting did little to nothing, and then right. I mean, again, his moment was nice.
It's how they answer it.
That's my answer to it.
You can't answer your question. Good question.
As they show the sky, the drones lit up.
Right.
The GOAT, John Cena. Penta versus Cena. Nah.
Have we pretty much seen nothing but Hall of Famers so far on Netflix? We've gone from Triple H to Dwayne to Roman to Cena.
Yeah, it's stacked. He looks like he's ready to wrestle. I agree.
This man always looks like he's ready to wrestle or coach like a softball team or something.
When are you too old to wear jorts?
When you have a bird's nest in your hairline.
Right. Penta versus Cena. Thank you, Cena breaks out.
Isn't it still crazy of Cena's honestly the next closest guys who may be Hogan that has always been like that baby face. He's always been the guy. He's always rise above hate. He's always, hustle, loyalty, respect. There has never been a moment since he hit that mark that he dipped back the other way.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, Cena. That's what we're getting now with Cody. I mean, Cena's that guy. I mean, he's one of a few that's pulled it off, and you hear it. Thank you, Cena. He stayed true to who he was all the way through, even in the face of a lot of criticism at times. Thank you, Netflix. Who will interrupt John Cena? Logan Paul. Jorts are timeless. Let's go. Shout out hashtag jorts.
I don't own a pair, and I don't care to own a pair.
I used to rock jorts hardcore, but I feel like I've aged out.
I'm a sweatpants motherfucker. Like I will wear all the sweatpants ever.
Sweatpants, sweat shorts are my new fave thing.
Facts. Yeah. It's one of those, if I'm not comfortable, I don't give a fuck to be there. It ain't worth my time.
No. I spent many years rocking, hashtag jorts. There you go. The champ is here. It's going to be Logan Paul, says Stoner Jesus. I'm with you, Stoner. Jorts in dictionary because of this man. Facts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why? How is John Cena from West Newbury, Massachusetts, so affluent as to where things are in Los Angeles?
He spent a lot of time there.
Yeah.
Talking about world championships. There you go. Giving love to LA. I'll stick with my jeans. Yeah, you got to rock jeans once in a while. Inglewood is up to no good. As always, let's go, money. And he's walking the last time is the farewell tour t-shirt.
Yeah, and I'm now realizing the Dodgers colorway.
Yes. There'll be one for every city he goes to, bro.
Oh, the 100. I'm surprised that that's not a thing on their merch store already of like, what city you're from? You can get it in this colorway.
There's a lot of noise. There you go. Talking about the experts. Ooh. Drew McIntyre. Boo. CM Punk. Yay.
Yeah. Why are you acting surprised with that, though? That's like linked up next to you and Randy.
Big pop for Cody. He is. He's going to be it. He's going to be. I'm with you.
The fact that they're acknowledging it this much is going to happen.
Yeah. 100%. I still don't want him to win the Rumble, though.
Who's he being the title off of, though? Gunther?
It could be Gunther. I like Gunther.
Fair.
What I like about Gunther, Nick, is that Gunther won't be fazed by the trash talk. Right? Like Cena can say whatever he wants.
American versus German.
Right? Just like, oh, little man with your jokes. Right. Like, oh, wait. You see, that's not happening. See, he's on that losing streak. He's gonna win a match here right now.
Face somebody tonight, like fucking Chad Gable or something.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now.
Look,
spoiler alert: if he pops up and he's facing off like Otis or somebody, I'm taking pause for the cause right then and there.
2,446 days since he last won a match.
And 2,454 days since he last wrestled. So,
well, he lost to Theory. He lost to. Did he lose to Bray before that?
But that you're going almost 2 years back into a WrestleMania.
But that's it. He lost. He hasn't won.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're
time.
going
Like,
2 years.
But the point is, he hasn't won in WWE in almost 2,500 days, man.
Yeah, well, he also hasn't wrestled. Like, that's cool. Like,
But when he
I haven't had, filet mignon in over 265 days, but I also haven't tried to eat it in 265 days. Like, what the fuck are you saying? Of like, he hasn't wrestled that much.
Fair enough, but when he has wrestled, he's lost.
But when John Cena wrestles, it's in big matches and big moments.
But it doesn't matter. All his point is I haven't won in ages. Oh, wait a minute. What?
I don't know.
In
what
Indianapolis? Talking about the Rumble. Pat pops for Indy. John Cena.
Well, maybe I can win the Royal Rumble. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Now we're going to get all those people that saw, the terrible, spoiled fucking Rumble predictions and everything actually think it's true because John Cena is going to be in the Rumble now.
Right? Cena is funny. Cena going to be in the Rumble. I know he's going to be at Elimination Chamber. I just don't know if he'll be in the chamber.
It still makes sense of that's probably the first match that John Cena has is in the Royal Rumble.
Nothing's impossible.
Does he now end up entry number 1, entry number 2?
I don't know. I don't know if he can go that long.
Well, that's the question. Do you do it if it's Cena's retirement tour, and how much does it really put an emphasis on it if he's number 1, number 2, and runs through it?
The crowd goes wild as Cena says, I am going to win the Royal Rumble. No, I'm with Willie. Do not do it. You get a really good heel to chuck Cena out. Fuck that.
Who?
Don't let him win it. Don't let him win it. Logan Paul.
Oh.
Theater, yes. Solid Cena promo. Cena's excellent. He rocked it. Fans ate it up. Cena going to be in the Rumble. Pat pop for Indy.
Well, now you've got your Logan Paul promo package and everything.
They're selling him big. He's coming in big. And people underestimate Logan Paul. People get their personal feelings tied up in what they're actually evaluating with the actual character that they present on this show. They are going to push the shit out of Logan Paul.
Right. Well, I'm going to go untie my personal feelings and some others.
There you go. Number 27 for Cena. I'm calling it now, Vance. All right. We'll see. So if you're just tuning in, John Cena makes it official. He is looking to go to the Royal Rumble. He is looking to break that record. So yeah, let's go. But right now I'm getting a Logan Paul hype package, folks, as we roll through this historic night. I got 161 with me. Keep it coming as Logan in the audience watching on. Some of us thought, including me, that, Paul might be there to interrupt John Cena. But you want to get heat on Paul? Have Paul throw Cena out of the Rumble. I don't want Cena to win the Rumble. I don't think. Here comes Liv Morgan. Your next chance to get a point in the prediction championship. Rhea, who wins? Get your votes in, folks. Who you taking? Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, arguably one of the best or longest standing at minimum storylines and rivalries of 2024. Who finally ends this? And is it finally over? Hulk Hogan, Roman's gonna win the Rumble. Interesting big dog. I don't love it. Breaking news, Rock has been announced for tomorrow. KJ and Nick. Freddie, I have not heard that yet. Tomorrow being NXT New Year's Evil. We will be here live tomorrow for that. So do not miss out as our next match is ready, folks. But here we go. Here we go. Logan's great heel. He's phenomenal. Naturally hateable. Paul is a great heel. Cena in the Rumble. Yes, he is. Lucha Logan. The drone shot of the sky. Live in the air. Did Logan recently retire? He said on his podcast he did. Again, people take things very, very seriously. Days after saying it on his podcast, he showed up at the Netflix kickoff show and talked about how he was going to be a big part of Raw. He's officially a part of Raw. So, yeah, no, he didn't really retire. People actually hating him makes Logan the best heel 100% because there's real visceral hate. And I know me and Nick debate this all the time, but there's a good group of people out there that can't look past who he is or what he's done or some of the things that he's done. So for my money, I think he works that role so well. And if you set it up properly, it's nothing but money. And then whether you love him or hate him, he brings eyes. He brings attention. Whatever. Logan Paul is playing himself, and it's a part-timer. Quit pushing him. You have a current talent on the roster. He won't be a part-timer moving forward, Chair. That's the thing. They're going to lean in. As right now, I'm getting the hype package for Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan. Get your votes in. Who you taking? Who you taking? Who you taking? Full-time Logan, I guess. He will be. And make sure you like the stream. How are the likes looking so far? Haven't checked in a hot minute. 351 likes on the stream with lots of time to go. If you haven't hit like yet, make sure you do. Let's see if we get to 400, and let's see if we get this live chat to 200. Take our link, and anywhere you talk wrestling, Discord, Instagram, Twitter, wherever, call it X, I don't care. Share our link. Let's see how many people we can get in this building tonight. This building. I hate this guy, but damn, he's amazing. I hate him. I don't like him personally. I don't know him personally. Breaking news, The Rock's going to be on NXT, so Freddie trying to double down. I haven't heard that yet, but I will take your word for it for now, Freddie. Logan is the closest to Ric Flair we currently have. That's an interesting way to look at it. I mean, as far as like the show off, and I got the fancy cars and the fancy life, and yeah, I mean, Jose, you're not that far off. A lot of people would be mad about that comparable, though. Roman got the Ula Fala back. Christian, now he's coming for his title. I didn't want him to win tonight, so I'm torn. A real Fortnite character. Logan Paul got no pop. Not supposed to get a whole lot of pop, though, Chair. Rhea versus Liv next. Hope this match is decent. Think this match is going to be really good. And the winner of the Royal Rumble and going to the main event of WrestleMania is John Cena. That's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. Stoner, it could be. It could be. As I sit here right now, I don't love the idea of Cena being the Royal Rumble winner. I like the idea of Cena getting close and somebody rooting it for him. That makes me kind of happy. But I could see him winning the Rumble. Win the Rumble, win at Mania, lose the belt at Survivor Series. At this rate, Raw is going until 3 a.m. Yeah, no doubt, as we are already at 9:30 Eastern time, or just under 9:30 Eastern time. But we are just getting back to the action, folks. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. If you are in the chat, don't be quiet. Don't be shy. Say some stuff. And if you don't want to say anything, send an emoji, send a letter, send your favorite number, send anything. R-Truth helps his childhood hero win 5-hour Raw. Yeah, let's go. Rhea Ripley for the win. KJ is going to be at NXT tomorrow. The Rock. Okay, so that's more people letting me know. Rock confirmed on Instagram he'll be at NXT tomorrow. All right, all right. So New Year's Evil tomorrow, and The Rock, it will be there. Rhea's every man's dream biker chick. Yes and no. 74% of the chat right now going as we got Seth Green. Oh, there you go. Panda smiling. I haven't got that yet. Macaulay Culkin. He's not home alone tonight, folks. Kate McAllister's the worst mom of all time. Ah, there we go. Little Cube. O'Shea Jackson Jr. in the house with the LA Lakers belt. The man that was mad at AEW fans sitting live for the WWE. Ah, Topanga. Still a hottie. Still a hottie. Shout me out. That's awfully demanding, Melissa. But how you doing? We shout everybody out. Who would you have win the Rumble? That's such a hard call. I mean, I said earlier I want Kevin Owens to win the Royal Rumble, but that's biased. Naomi in the house, Bianca in the house. We're spending more time showing the people there. Xbox Shinsuke. There's so many people to point out. Roman's a good shout. I mean, again, I'm a little surprised I'm saying that. Maybe Drew McIntyre would be a nice surprise. Maybe Drew McIntyre's earned kind of that situation to play out for him. I love you, Liv. This is my favorite Raw intro. Yeah, I'd say 1, 2, 3, kids. Shout out Topanga. Let's go. Go Liv. Topanga from Boy Meets World. Eric Matthews and Topanga. That wasn't Eric Matthews, was it? Shut up. Topanga. I didn't even notice who was next to Topanga. Hey, here comes Rhea Ripley. 75% of the chat taking Rhea. Heavy favorite. Where is 316 tonight? Awfully quiet. He's nervous. Art King. Hopefully we'll see more Hall of Famers at the Royal Rumble. Hopefully some surprises as well. Yeah, listen, here's the thing, though. There's so much talent in the WWE, NXT right now that I don't want too many. I don't mind 1 or 2, but it's a wasted Rumble spot because if you bring in someone like that, they're not winning. It's yay, but yeah, no. That was Eric Matthews. What? Okay, shut up, bro. I just got fixated on Topanga. I didn't even notice. Shout out to Eric. Mammy Mondays. Let's go. Does Rhea get any backup to counter Raquel and Dom? Who would it be? Who would it be, Kyle? She doesn't have many friends. Becky? Is Becky coming out? Buddy Matthews, you lucky bastard. If I was Friedel, then I'd have mentioned him, especially with this 26th anniversary of Batman Beyond premiere on Jan 10th. All right. Lethal Weapon, Steve Blackman for, there you go. The Lethal Weapon. Probably ending in disqualification. That'd be crazy, Frank. I think a lot of people would be upset with that decision. Was everyone in love with Topanga? That was Eric. No, it was not Eric Matthews. It was his brother. Oh, dun dun dun. I like Topanga. I mean, I didn't watch a whole lot of Boy Meets World. Tiffany Amber Thiessen, I think, back then really took it. Yeah, high five. I just looked. All right, Stoner. There you go. Fact checker in the house. Beck's a good prediction. I think Beck's could show up. Rhea got the tiniest shorts ball. Hey, how about Alexa Bliss? I mean, me and Anthony talked about this last night. Both of us kind of hoping for Alexa Bliss. Now there is rumors that there could be something with the Wyatt 6 tonight. Is she tied into that? We don't know. But yes. Becky comes back after Bird Girl wins IC belt. Yes, that's a possibility too, pal. And it's not a bad shout, but they've already kind of run that. Do they run it back on the main roster? Is that their way of keeping Becky away from the world title for a while? Good guess. Charlotte Flair definitely coming after Rhea when she wins. I don't think so. I think they're setting up Tiffany and Charlotte. The queen versus the princess. Think about it. Edge mentioned so Liv fans can cope after the match. There you go. Alex Bliss to help Rhea. That'd be shocking. Rhea doesn't even need knee pads. Let's go. This match apparently going to go 15 minutes. How would you even know that? Could go 30. Already 1.5 hours, and it's blown by. It's wild. It's been insane. And again, people, the critics out there, the haters, one match where you all we had, and then you had all this other stuff. But it feels like a big event. It feels like a Super Bowl where they're showing who else is there, and we're getting these big moments. It feels special. So again, people can take it for what it is. As we are off and running, folks. I saw Flow Rider. Let go. Cake City. Down, boy. Five-star match. Let's go. I heard Charlotte supposed to turn to the dark side. Charlotte's way better as a heel. So her coming back and being a heel works for me. Cannonball. Down goes Raquel. This is the second match tonight. Yes. Is this not supposed to be at least? No. It is a standard match. Dom distracting Rhea. Liv hitting the knee. I've missed Charlotte. I've not missed Charlotte at all. She never returned. I hope she never returns. That's not nice, Roddy. I wouldn't say I necessarily miss her. I feel like they've had a lot going on in her absence, but I think she adds a lot to the division. I'm in for it. As I go to nothing, back to the action. The coolest part about this is that we can have a main event and not say it's almost 11, so the finish is coming. Nope, you have no idea. No, I think that's brilliant, Boston. And again, imagine a night where something kind of crazy happens and we're all kind of like, well, what does that mean? What does that mean? And there's like 3 minutes left on the clock and they just go off the air. And we're all like, what was that? So it works in great ways because you've never, like you said, you don't know when the finish of that match is coming. You're not kind of like looking at the door, waiting for someone to run in. As Liv hits the Hurricane Run on the outside. Yes, this is a major event. It feels huge. Damn, Spanish Rachel down already. That's how you do it. You take out the bodyguard first. I heard Nikki Bella's backstage. Oh, goody. WWE Hall of Famers in the audience, the Royal Rumble, instead of competing, does that work for you? Yeah, I'd be okay with that. A little more. Damn. KJ, would you be down for Rhea versus Zarya match down the line eventually? And I mean, they've already teased it because of the connection as far as, to Australia and their kind of come up. You had Rhea show up on NXT. And again, yeah, it works. But right now, Liv stretching Rhea out. The ref backing her off, and Raquel getting a cheap shot in. The new announced table is stiff. Yeah, it is. Stiff and glossy. Speaking of stiff and glossy.
How am I going to come back on that? But yeah, I guess I'm glossy and flossy. But yeah, no, I've got commercials upon commercials as you've got action.
Right, Rhea kick to the guts. Oh, roll up. So only 2 matches so far. Yes, this is the second match.
Interesting though, granted, it's going to go allegedly at least 3 hours. So we've only had a few matches announced. So you get one match every hour and a half or so.
Maybe. I think they'll squeeze a couple more things in here through the second portion. But I mean, people keep in mind, like we had a long tribal combat match. We had a long promo from Cena, a long promo from Rock, a decent intro from Triple H lengthwise. So, I mean, again, there's reasons why this isn't your typical Raw. If this was a run-of-the-mill Monday, we might have had something else in here. But we had a lot of other business to attend to.
But this is great. I want to see how they do the weekly shows
and
everything. Yeah. Because This is going to be great. Like, I'm still expecting if we come out of a commercial break at some point and I'm an American badass, but out of nowhere. But that's not a weekly thing. That's not a thing you would do every week.
Cena in the back taking his inhaler. We got a 2 count. I got a cheap O version Netflix commercial right now. That's funny. Yeah, no, I'm not getting any commercials being international, being in Canada, commercial free. It's quite lovely.
So this just regular straight up women's match?
Yeah, 1-on-1. And Cole went out of his way to explain there are rules in this match. So I was like,
and again, we're not like lying. Like, this was advertised at one point as the last woman standing match.
Right, JoJo. What's up? Yeah, no, I mean, again, it happened. It did. It happened. I was here when it happened. So,
right,
change of mind.
I have raised, but do you have the chocolate chunk, double chunk cookie?
As right now, Liv slowed the match right down, just booting and kicking at Rhea.
Slow down, slow.
Laughing at her.
But again, Liv Morgan, arguably contender for a breakout of 2025, of 100% had a career year.
Yeah, I mean, again, I would think that based on her history, yeah, this was her breakout. This was her moment to kind of break through the glass ceiling and get to the next level. If nothing else, she leveled up. For anyone out there that wants to argue, well, she's been around for a while, she had some success before, nothing like this. This was an outstanding run for her, even if she loses tonight.
I think Liv's in that echelon of Bailey, Bianca, all of that. She's in that echelon. It's just unfortunate she's ran into the generational talent that is Rhea Ripley.
Right? Rhea said, I'm wearing a 2-piece bathing suit to this match tonight.
Well, it's still
Ole!
Wow.
What was that?
I thought she was gonna sit there and go to a small package DDT like the fucking rope over, but no, and then ends it into a fucking superplex drop. Yeah.
Right.
No, Rhea Ripley is one of those out there that just, if you watch wrestling, she excites you in ways you didn't know that could be tangled.
Rhea has power, as she does. Wow, suplex. Bit of a snapdragon there.
Ooh.
Rhea killing her, as she should. Rhea cooking. I thought Rhea was going to do a package pile driver there for a second. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Like I said, I thought it might be a DDT, like you mentioned, and she flipped it.
And suplex, they're still to come. Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins versus CM Punk.
Right.
Riptide. Whoa, Liv backstabber out of it.
Nice move.
Well, and that's a big thing with this, is it's not just spectacle that's carrying over and like covering up a lot of shit. Like, no, these are top tier matches that just also happen to be having around a spectacle.
Yeah, it's huge. Tornado DDT being hit by Liv. Rhea flattened, 2 count. Right. Blurring out words. Malik, I haven't noticed them. It sounded like the F-bombs for me. I don't know if they're blurring them in other countries. Did not blur shit earlier. Did not blur, fuck you Solo earlier. No beeping.
Fair enough. I was about to say, here, let's try this out. And just bleep it out myself. And you're just like, nope, fuck you, Solo.
Yeah, fuck you, Solo. Oh, we're through the legs. Going with the riptide. Down she goes.
1, 2, go.
Liv kicks out.
Gross. And everybody's shocked here.
Liv kicks out. KO helping Drew.
He is on that Roman level of like selling it, though, of I think because you believe so much he should be so dominant that when someone kicks out, you're like, there's no way. And they sell you, there's no way.
Right. Dominic trying to, slid the belt in. The ref distracted. Rhea gets up. Raquel coming in the other side with a chair.
Oh,
On a chair. Do it.
1, 2.
Kick out.
Kick out.
Yeah, I wasn't really confident in that pin there. Too early to pin her for 3.
Yeah, that whole do it. You know,
I wanted that, and I don't believe it was
confident.
going to. No, I was definitely not confident. DDT into the chair.
But I that's the thing though, is you're sold on to any moment in every match that they've had. This is still respectfully, this is third match. But every moment that they've done, you're sold into, you're bought into. This is why I bought the ticket.
Oh, Liv going for the 3 amigos.
Oh.
Crowd booing, not happy about it. Liv hits all 3.
Just call this the 3 skinny margaritas.
Hashtag better than Monet.
That's not hard.
The symbol of Penta on the video earlier package, add Penta on it. Yeah, they outright said Penta. We don't know if they're going to call him Penta Jr., Penta what? We don't know what his full name is going to be, but at least we know he's Penta.
Pentagram.
Oh,
what in the tadpole splash was that?
Belly flop.
Yeah, well, no, she didn't. She tried to do the frog splash, but it was tadpole splash. Yeah, see,
We're supposed to see him, Andy, unless just telling us it was Penta was all we were going to get. But I'm expecting to see Penta tonight. Yes.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to be tag team partner with Ronald Mysterious
in the crowd.
Yeah, well, Cody was in the crowd and then turned around and walked to the entrance ramp.
I can't enter the ring without my entrance. Let's go.
Right.
Oh, Rhea Ripley
is doing.
Oh shit! Down goes Liv.
He's doing the.
Stand it up.
Where's my music? Riptide.
We're about to get it. Oh, is she gonna hit
another one? Another one. A move so nice, you gotta hit it twice. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
I knew.
Stupid sexy Rhea pin, 100%. Rhea Ripley is your new.
As Rhea Ripley picks up the win, folks. Liv Morgan has been dethroned, and Rhea gets her belt back.
And you even see Rhea say to the championship belt, "I miss you so much."
There you go. There you go.
But that is
Dom. Dom, sneak it
fucked up now, Ryan. Run, bitch, run! You chicken.
Look, Dom try and suck up.
Run.
Dom try and jump ship. Look, I love you, mommy. Oh, Pat, you rat
bastard.
Shout out to good old JR. He's going to drill with that belt.
Do it.
He's sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Dom is the best. He's such a dick. He is honestly ridiculous.
But he knows he's going to get fucked up. Oh, they're going to. Oh, no. Whoa. Riptide.
Down goes Dom. Blow.
Whoa.
And that's the emphatic exclamation point on this rivalry, folks.
It's so hard to say goodbye. But yeah, no, hallelujah. This shit is done, dusted. Like, now we're going into what's Rhea's feud come WrestleMania. And this to me tells me we're going to get somebody.
I'm waiting.
I got Rhea right now. The championship belt in the corner. And new.
It went quiet for a second. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried about 316 right now. Don't make fun. Be nice, guys.
Right, everyone, just wellness check. I need a wellness check on 316.
Rhea stepping back down as we go to the replay.
of the second Riptide for the 1, 2, 3. And again, how many people out there are saying, Rhea, I'd let you pin like that. You can have that. Tell you what I'm mad at. Yeah.
Right. 74% of the chat took Rhea, so on point.
I am so far batting 1,000.
Well, yeah, you are.
Yeah. Big pop for Rhea. She's in the actress ramp. I'm still waiting for
Undertaker!
Yo!
Let's go! Why now?
Man, Rhea,
Why now?
watch me good.
Look, we got the bike.
Hey, we got the motorcycle.
Is he gonna give like Rhea, like, get on, baby?
Yeah, how you doing, mama? Yeah. Oh, man.
I am American badass.
Man, American badass. Watch me.
Let's go.
Take it out here. American badass.
They definitely shortened this match. I don't know how you would feel that or know that, Randolph. What gives you any indication of that?
Were you backstage? Did you have the format where you're like, this was supposed to go 15 minutes and only went 12? What's going on?
As the Undertaker comes out for a lap, says, hi, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Is he about to take a lap and leave? He's going back up the ramp. It's like he's done and dusted.
My work here is done.
Right. I am the American. You go right off in the sunset with me? Right. Always having words with Rhea.
Giving the rub to Rhea. There you go. There you go.
That's a cool moment. You've got Taker and you've got Rhea both throwing the hands up in the air and all the pyro.
All the pyro. All the fucking pyro. The rub.
And a double look over the shoulder.
Yeah. Let's go. Anyone feeling nostalgic tonight or what?
I was about to say, I think the only reason Kid Rock's American Badass did as well as did is because of Taker.
Right.
Oh, and there's Kofi and Xavier.
Dragon Lee giving New Day.
Off in the woods. Like, literally.
I laughed. Woods comes there. They did the interview with Woods and Kofi. Kofi now wearing fur coats, by the way. And then Woods lets everyone know that Drake won the beef, if anyone was wondering. In LA.
They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us.
In LA, drops it.
Yeah, it's such a. But again, it's a real way to get heat. It's something that's actively going on. That's in a current day. It won't per se age well, perhaps, but it's current day shit.
That's all he did. That was all that. I mean, again,
he just rolled up there and just said, "How you have it?" Hey, Bailey
in the back.
Violet.
Talking to Pierce. Now is Bailey switching shows?
Yeah,
Bailey going to Raw?
What?
As we got Adam Pierce on screen.
Yeah.
Alpha Academy. American made. Gas, grass, ass.
How is Chad Gable the leader of this group and has the worst suit?
I like the sparkly black.
Ivy Nile's got a better suit than him.
Ivy Nile looking good.
Here come the Nile in black.
Bailey to Raw. Bailey to Raw. He's going to fight Penta. Right? In the tag match. So that's.
Yeah, well, there's the tag match still coming. So I feel like that's what we got coming up next.
Are we doing it? It's next week.
Boo! Boo!
I've never been unsure of anything in my life.
This has to be tonight. You can't do this next week. You've been advertising this whole thing about tonight.
Have they?
Yes.
Oh.
Like, am I in a different time zone or something?
Yeah, Jey Uso. Oh, this is going to be insane.
Yeah, see, he's coming out through the chill tunnel and everything. So that's halfway fitting with me calling it the Inuit Dome.
All right, folks, get your predictions in. Who wins, Jay or Drew? Coming up next. Yeah, I mean, it looks like Chad Gable's setting up a match for next week, so that shall be interesting.
But I'm not losing my mind, though. We are still supposed to get Ray and TBD versus.
That wasn't on the announced card. Like, there was nothing I saw in print that said that was happening tonight. Nothing.
I'm gonna hurt people.
I thought American Made was on SmackDown, not official.
Yeah.
They teased it, but not done. Zato. Here's Adam Spears' New Year's resolution is going to 1 year without chaos. Good luck. He wants all the chaos, Christian.
Right?
Penta next week. Gable is great. Gable's outstanding. Chad Gable is a Kurt Angle wannabe.
No, he's mini Kurt Angle.
Yeah. As I got the Miz with Jackie Redmond.
I have all the commercials.
Who interferes? Our King, more specifically. Drew, Penta Jr., Penta. Maybe they just call him Penta. One name, Penta.
Fair. Jay for the win. Who do you got for the win for this match? I'm in commercial. I don't know what you have, sir. But
I got the Miz cutting a promo about John Cena joining the Rumble, and he doesn't give a shit.
Well,
oh, wait a minute. Karrion Kross and Scarlett.
I'll take that over Twisted Tea and everything that I've got right now.
Right. Yeah, that's what I got right now. Drew, Penta, Drew, new champ. This feud is hopefully over. I think it's the end of that feud. ABJ feels like it. Bring on EO or Bailey now. Could be Bailey.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I have commercials. I'm now H&R Block. I guess I'll take Drew to get the win. What?
Sorry, I'm the Karrion Kross. We got the Wyatts. We got Flashing. We don't actually have the Wyatts. We just have the T's.
Well, and I was about to say, we're still got it thrown out there of that the Wyatts are due for a big segment tonight and everything like that. Like, there's still plenty of things of like Logan Paul is still supposed to show up tonight and everything.
Right. Yeah, it was just the flashing. So again, talking about the Karrion Kross giving the Miz a really good pep talk. Hilarious. 65% of the chat right now taking Drew McIntyre. We are currently at 375 likes on the stream, almost at 400, folks. Let's see if we can get this number in the live chat back up. People went to get a snack during commercial.
Right. Let's see if we can get 200 and 400. Let's see if we can balance that algorithm.
Drew wins after KO interferes. I kind of like this KO Drew Seth possibility. I really do.
NWO.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it doesn't have to be the NWO, but something. Maybe that's what Hogan does, anoints them the NWO.
But so we're getting a Raw post show on Netflix, on YouTube, all of that, and it's Big E, Tessitore, and Barrett.
Yes. Probably because The Rock and Cena talked so long, Penta may have been moved. Frank, again, speculation at best.
Hey, but we've got Dwayne out there hugging out Jimmy. He's hugging Heyman.
Giving love to Trips.
Yeah, so I'm very interested in, like, he's hugging Roman. Like, are we continuing this with Roman or are we moving along? Oh, man's out there just fisting Terramana. Fine. Oh, I got to hug out Travis Scott, who we haven't seen still.
Yeah.
Cody. This is just Dwayne meets the people. We just saw this man ham-fisted Terramana. He shouldn't be behind the wheel of a vehicle. What are we doing?
Oh, I see why. So it's making it official. The Rock will be there at New Year's Evil tomorrow.
Oh.
It's already been up on social, but The Rock will be at New Year's Evil NXT tomorrow night to see Baby Girl and hang out.
Yeah, so he can take on Eddie Thorpe, who took the bump on, Ava Rain.
Right. Bill Simmons.
Yeah. Boston Celtics, go fuck yourself. Why? Who the fuck is that guy?
The Rock.
Vanessa Hudgens. What is it so crazy to you that High School Musical Vanessa Hudgens is now like the face of like WWE fans? Like her and O'Shea Jackson Jr. are the face of wrestling fans.
Michelle McCool sitting next to Bird Lady. I was more impressed with Topanga. I'm not gonna lie.
Fair enough. I thought she was hot to a girl.
Oh wow. Sorry, Topanga. He don't know.
No, Michelle McCool cowboy hat. I thought hot taker.
Dakota Kai. Bird Lady. Next week, next Monday, Bird Lady, Dakota Kai for the IC title.
Right.
It's crazy.
Shadow, who's right behind her? How you doing? Can I get your number?
Still no Gunther mention. Interesting.
What?
What is this? Is this Trap?
Travis. This has to be.
Right?
Sigamo.
Yeah, there you go.
Big roll. Yeah, this Travis Scott. Your current hardcore champion.
This is why there's only 4 matches announced for tonight.
Yeah. Fiend. But how are you going to do Fiend and then not have it go into the White 6 or whatever, home of the Fiend? Yeah.
Hey, Travis,
I want that championship. The hardcore championship done like the WWE championship. I want that belt. 100%. I want that. Like, all due respect, and man's out here smoking the finest vitamins.
Oh, things go quiet.
So
65% of the chat team.
Travis Scott about to yeet with Jey Uso. Oh, excuse me.
He's coming out with Jay.
Right.
Eat Raw. McCool. Michelle McCool.
Crazy shot though. They even can use the drone and it pans through the crowd and everybody's losing their fucking mind. And not a seat empty. So heat on me, pause, fine.
Who is this? That's Travis Scott, Anthony.
Yeah. He was the one that did the Super Bowl halftime show before Eminem and 50 Cent and all of them, to where everyone thought they were going to do sicko mode and then go into the SpongeBob shit.
Right. He's smoking a J on WWE TV with Jay.
Yeah. Vitamin, part of canon now with WWE.
We smoking yeet on Raw. Let's go. AR1. People pumped about the live action smoking.
Yeah. Down since day one. Yeah, I've been down since day one.
Oh, in overtime. He's smoking a fatty.
I still want that championship though, like the WWE championship done up like the hardcore belt. I want that.
Right? Cole on the table, McAfee on the table. Cole whiter than ever.
Yeah, Cole showing all of the Caucasian. All of the Caucasian.
Hashtag white Cole.
No.
Cole on the table. Jay loses because of his his contact high.
Hashtag Cole ain't at the cookout. But even then, that's super impressive as fuck. You have, or you can punt to the wide shot and everything, but you have a drone shot that shows everybody losing their mind. You cut into Cole and McAfee on the announce desk, downstairs, hey, background, fucking up, yeah.
We Drew for the win. The crowd loves Jay. He's over his shit. But Drew is 65%, 35% for Jay in this one. Got that Netflix money now. Yeah, they got all that production money. They're using all of it.
As now I go in ad for Toronto.
There you go. There you go.
March 1st, 2025.
Michael Cole. How do I get down? Yeah, facts. Hold me, Pat.
Hold me closer, Tony Danza. Elimination Chamber, though, Saturday, March 1st in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Mm-hmm. I needed to get down. I almost had a heart attack, according to Michael Cole.
But I'm in commercials. Are you in commercials? Are you seeing? Yeah. Are you seeing?
I'm getting Pat, Jay, Travis Scott, and Michael. Oh, Michael Cole got down. Travis Scott got up. Pause. And they're eating their asses off.
Fair enough. I have pink lemonade advertisement. So yeah.
Oh, again, the drone shots are real cool.
Is that the next step from when they were showing the shots of people walking through Gorilla? Of now we've got drone shots.
Drone shots, yeah, for sure. It's crazy.
Well, it's a giant flex of it's like let me drag my pause for the cause across your forehead here a little bit of you. Now we're just getting to where you can show past the first or second row. We can do a drone shot showing every inch of this goddamn arena. And everybody's losing their mind.
Right.
We eat commercial free. Well, there you go. I'm commercials. I got O'Shea Jackson and Gerard Butler for Den of Thieves 2. Hashtag not sponsored. Mm-hmm.
Waiting for Drew. Sick drone shot. They're unreal, Anthony. They really are. So now I'm getting a video package for Drew McIntyre. Such an awesome show. It's cool as fuck. Travis Scott going to be on commentary. Is that true? Did he get on commentary? That's going to be interesting.
I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe just be there for the outro, like the walkout and everything.
Yeah, right.
I don't need to hear what you have to say, respectfully. I don't need to hear that.
Right. I thought this is PG. Yeah, I think it is. We're good. Parental guidance. So, you've been warned.
I was going to say, are you at what right now has happened that you feel like you need your parental guidance?
Right.
What been there, my guy?
What is really I think we're good. The drone shots are cool, but I'm more impressed by the people flying them. Yeah, no shit. I'd be hitting people left, right, and center. Sorry. What you got against Grammy Award-winning artist Travis Scott?
I just don't want him on commentary. I don't give a fuck what he did, what he accomplished. I don't want to listen to what he has to say when it comes to wrestling. Am I wrong? As I'm getting a PFC package. Hear no evil, see no evil.
That's not PFC.
Hear no evil.
That's not PFC.
Well, you know what I meant, goddamn.
I'm just helping you out. But yeah, we're getting
I love you, KJ.
We are getting a New Year's Evil package right now. Oba, Thor, I mean, again, this is gonna be a fun show. We could, after all the shit that happened tonight, we could get a Julia title win tomorrow. Just to name a couple things. One thing, actually.
Yeah. Tomorrow, as they're even hyping up, tomorrow The Rock will be live from the Shine Auditorium and Experience. What?
From the Shire?
Shire, whatever. Fuck, words. Bilbo Baggins, Dwayne Johnson will be there live.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Rock's going to be there. That shall be interesting. The Rock helping sell out the NXT show. Yeah, that won't hurt.
Right.
The Rock taking out Eddie. Yeah, maybe Rock comes in and smacks the shit out of Eddie. Just slaps him.
My daughter. Put that Ava down. Yeah, do it.
I low-key love New Year's Evil font. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Eddie Oregano. We got Oregano.
Eddie Oregano.
Oregano is back.
He's got the ref cam on. They gave Oregano the ref cam.
He's seasoned and balanced. Yeah, so they gave Oregano. Yeah.
And here comes Drew McIntyre.
Bro, they literally, even the way that they pan to his entrance and everything, it's like it's like SummerSlam. It's like WrestleMania.
Things are so much better now that the fucking AR stuff is gone.
Well, now that the AARP shit is gone too, I'll put it that way. But yeah.
Oregano, yes, our buddy.
Yeah, Oregano.
I'm gonna keep shouting him out until he notices.
Nick wants his thing to be Broken Dream. So yes, because it's fucking better. Out of time, so say goodbye.
It's a good song. Is it a good entrance song though? It's okay.
It's a good video package song. It's not a good entrance song.
Yeah. Drew's old coat is back.
Right.
He looks like he looks angry.
He skinned an alligator to get here.
Let's go. Remember, folks, we take a prediction on every single match here tonight. So get your predictions in.
Oh, Jay! Who the fuck Jay just jumped the shit out of him?
Is that Lance Archer?
Right? It's cinematic. Yes, I know it's cinematic. Jay about to with the tope Caruso gets cut.
That's funny. But Drew off and running here again.
Yeah, he have the fucking full Monty with his whole like kilt and everything like that. Normally it was like I gotta undo it instead of just like ta-da, 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 like just whip it off.
Just whip it right off and spin it like Gunther
whip it real good, dude.
Right. Prediction.
Right, as we are on the way, folks. So let us know who you're taking for this match. If you haven't already, Jey Uso, Drew McIntyre. I honestly, when I gave a prediction on this match, I thought that we were gonna have this match before Tribal Combat. Like I thought these two guys would have shown up in Tribal Combat.
Oh, fair enough.
I still think Drew wins it, but yeah.
Yeah, I still got my money on Drew for sure. And Jay has never beaten Drew McIntyre, ever. It's a kilt, not a skirt.
Whatever.
And he's not even wearing it anymore. He's just kicking ass. As he eats the crowd with a sour look on his face.
Drew McIntyre, to me, has always looked just like young Billy Connolly.
He definitely looks like Billy Connolly in a lot of ways. You're not wrong. Shout out Billy.
There was a firefight.
Billy Connolly is like he's like my Uncle Chris. Reminds me so much of my uncle.
Billy Connolly or George Carlin, which you prefer?
George Carlin.
Fair enough.
George Carlin's one of my goats.
Mm-hmm. Likewise.
Kilt, skirt, next thing you're going to be calling socks, toe gloves. I hate socks.
What the fuck?
Fuck socks.
All right. You want to explain your hatred for socks? As I've got Drew wailing away on Jay in the corner, about to hit a powerbomb on Drew.
Only a real man can wear a skirt and pull it off. I'm just saying. I love socks. I love you, socks.
I hate socks.
Don't like them. I'd rather not wear them ever.
You're not are you a slippers guy? Like, are you just opposed to anything on your feet?
I'd rather not. I mean, if I could wear like
just no.
Yeah, the Hobbit, just barefooted everywhere.
Barefoot?
Right? If I could flop it all year, pause. Year round, I would just flop it around.
No, I'm literally sitting here with like for those who know of like when you go and you get locked up and for like 24 hours I'll watch and you have the special socks that like have the grippy shit on the bottom, but they're kind of warm. Like
that's fucking
they're like slippers. Like that's what I have, and that's what I'm used to. So yeah, that's why I wear. I like really warm socks, like thick socks.
I have like tons and tons and tons. I collect funky socks, but I don't like to wear them. I just like to have them.
I just for looking at.
Right, like I wear them when I got to put socks on to go somewhere, and fuck yeah. But if I never had to put them on ever again, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, no, I live in like, again, I'm gonna say asylum slip resistant socks and sweatpants.
As Drew pulling himself up, Jay getting to his feet as well. Thank you so much against Spaz. In medieval times, how many cooks were executed unnecessarily because the king's food tester had an unknown outing? That's funny as shit. Every time I get a peanut butter sandwich, I have to kill the cook.
Right? Fun random side note-ish thing is I have a cat, we have a cat and everything. She has to sniff any food that we eat or anything like that. Like she has to be like the unofficial food taster tester of she has to at least sniff it to give it approval.
My cat's breath smells like cat food. Anyway, we got a match going on.
I saw Jay Uso and Drew McIntyre in the closet, and they were making babies, and one of the babies smiled at me.
As Jay down, Drew down, both men down. Right
knee
on
pads,
that
arm pads getting thrown.
Apparently, KJ sees a sign in the window that reads, "No shirts, no shoes, no service," and says, "Fuck it."
Oh, Drew with the knees tough.
Oh, up, down, spinebuster.
Oh, roll through. 1, 2, 2 go. Dos, amigos. The baby looked at you. The baby looked at me. Me fell English? That's impossible.
That's impossible.
Thank you, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Drew McIntyre laughing. A Claymore, which is his finishing move. Cole doing a good job. Yeah, I did notice that as well, Richard, earlier tonight. Cole feels like he's over-explaining a little, but it is for exactly like you called. He's explaining to the casuals of this is a normal match. Earlier we had a no DQ match. Now we're having a regular match. But it is for the casuals, and they have to do that.
He is the straight man. He's the one that's walking the dance. Pat's just there to be color.
Yeah. What's up, Joe Panther Variety Show?
What up?
We actually got a split crowd chant right now, shockingly. Let's go, Jay. Let's go, Drew.
Fair enough.
I bet my Wookiee.
If you slow this in real time, you can see what the exact moment where his heart broke.
No, nothing gets chocolate out. Oh, future shock DDT. 2. No shoot, no shirt, no shoes, no service. They don't even mention pants. Facts.
Well, that's they would hope that's a fucking
I highly
given at this
yeah.
point.
Don't go anywhere without pants, folks. Or I mean, some type of bottoms.
Yeah.
And not that kind of bottom.
Yeah,
Moving on.
Right.
Drew McIntyre staring down Jay 50-50 with Cole right now. Now it's not even funny. I think he overdosed it. Pat McAfee fucking it up. No, Pat McAfee's amazing. I'm all for Pat and Cole. I like what they're doing.
All right. 1, 2 down after Jay hits the spear. No. It's the balance. It's the seesaw and everything. It's the straight man to, the guy who's going to push whatever or be the color guy and everything. To me, they've gotten the closest we've gotten to any sort of actual pairing, like when we had JR and Heyman or Gorilla and Heenan or anything like that. JR and King. This is the closest we've got to any sort of a pairing close to that is Cole and McAfee.
Right. That's
when
hilarious.
All.
Isn't a dress really a long skirt anyway? A long shirt anyway. Facts. Talk about going quackers. Oh my God, you guys are killing me. Crowd quiet. I feel like the chat is a little distracted as well. It's kind of like, oh, okay, this is happening.
Claymore! Well, this is the first match that doesn't have the purest, the most direct implications. You had the Ula Fala, you had a title belt on the line. This is
just a grudge.
This is the closest to a regular Raw match we've gotten tonight.
Right? Jay kicked out of a Claymore. Good match so far. Decent match. Yeah, for sure. Crowd's clapping. Solid match, but yeah, solid match, no stakes. That's all.
Right.
I'm just shocked we got a split crowd. I like half the crowd was chanting for Drew.
He's established himself he's in that
rude
situation again, just like he was before. He's justified, so you kind of want to cheer for him, but he's the asshole, so you don't.
Right. There's Drew pushing Jay into the corner. Big chop. See shenanigans, and Jay wins. That'll be interesting. Another finisher kicked out. Yeah, we've had a few, right? Jay in the corner.
Setting this man up for a fucking Claymore. Even Cole saying, you hit a Claymore here, it's over. No doubt about that.
Is Jay not going to eat a Claymore here?
Oh,
he just faints
to
his knees.
I hate that, though. Like, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're like, cool. Your guy fell a fucking way and everything. You're supposed to be the heel. Try and lay something in on him. Why are you giving him sympathy of like,
how do you drop kick a guy that falls down? You'd miss him.
No, I understand that, but to sit there and like, so I do nothing. Like to sit there and like, no, getting a rabbit punch to the back of the head, do all of this, everything.
Well, he's setting him up for the Claymore still, waiting for him to get up, but fair enough. Nick, go for blood.
Exactly. You're supposed to be the fucking vicious heel.
At the bone.
This is the Claymore backslide. 1, 2,
3. He steals it.
And Jay's hightailing it as Drew's, I'm going to kill you.
There you
See,
go.
now if we would have rabbit punched his ass, we wouldn't be here.
Right.
Go for the jugular.
Right. Wow.
See?
Drew McIntyre.
He took a moment and he paid for it.
That's it. Again, he got, complacent, as you said, didn't go for the jugular and took an L, took a crucifix. I'm good with that. And Jay hit the fucking road. I'm out. Gunther here. Black and white. Look at this.
And I like that the only thing lit up is the championship. The only thing in color.
That's really cool.
This is so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can't see what we can see, Gunther, they're giving us a Gunther package. This is unbelievable. Who the hell is going to beat this guy? Cena?
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
That's the rumor I've heard, that's going to be the WrestleMania card. Looks, you get Seth versus Gunther, you get Cena versus Cody, you either get Roman versus Punk, or I think that was the main thing I've seen floating around is Roman versus
Listen,
Punk.
I'm very confident we're not getting Cena Punk Mania. I'm very confident in that.
Okay, well, no one said Cena Punk, but so I don't know where you pulled that from.
I think it's been mentioned several times, and I think that just came up in that list you gave me.
No, I said Roman Punk, and I said Cena Cody. So
Cena
I don't know where you pulled that from.
Cena Cody's not happening either.
Okay.
I don't think so. Oh, Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy!
Fluffy!
I want that shirt.
I don't know. That's like a shower curtain. That literally looks like the material of a shower curtain.
Sounds like a garbage mania. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Boston. I kind of wish we got Gunther's defense tonight. Nah, we got to save it. We got lots of shows. The New Day shitting on Game.
Kofi and Xavier.
John Cena beats Gunther at SummerSlam.
How have they gone so much like back into like early 2000s fashion of like Xavier out here looking like he's an extra in a Britney Spears music video.
I'm expecting
shave just the mustache, like not the rest of his beard, just the mustache, like an asshole.
I'm waiting for him to break out into fucking Cherche La Ghost. Let's go. Oh, Fluffy and the so the New Day might beat up the Alpha Academy at some point.
Yeah.
Fluffy got more logos than a NASCAR. All right.
Well, no, there's just 2 logos, but there's just a lot of them.
This minivan sponsored by Netflix.
Winnebago.
Winnebago. We got Paul Roman. But he doesn't have a tribe. He's a tribal chief without a tribe.
No, because remember, Solo said he would acknowledge Roman Reigns if he won.
Interesting. That'll be interesting.
January 27th. What about January 27th? Something.
January 27th is Raw, Monday. It would be a Monday.
2K25 was on the door. So Roman's about to be the cover athlete of 2K25.
Right. Tonight, CM Punk Seth. That's the only thing we haven't done yet.
Right.
That's been announced. As we are at 10:20, almost 25.
Are we about to still, well, theoretically, according to the Meltzer dirt sheets and everything, including this commercial, we still have about an hour left.
Okay.
We haven't had Taker. We haven't had Hogan.
We had Taker.
Oh, yes, we did. Fuck. It was so inconsequential. I forgot about it. We haven't had Hogan. We've still got. How long do you think that they give CM Punk Seth? I still don't buy into the hour and a half.
They're getting 20 minutes plus, but it won't be much longer than that, especially if it's the first. As I got Liv and Damian on, I got Rhea and Damian on screen. And
I have the Marines.
Oh, good. But Rhea explaining, Liv took everything from her. She took it back. So they do like little interview segments and stuff while the Americans are on commercial. That's funny. So they're not like, it's not extra from the show, but instead of a commercial, you get bonus interviews and such.
You get extra, Coliseum content and everything. Like, you guys get stuff that like we don't get. And like we'll have to probably see like a Twitter exclusive. Like right now, I've got Squid Games and Dominoes of Squid Games, Dominoes, and Netflix is a combination of an ad I just got.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
The commercials are quick as hell, to be honest, though. They have been quick, yeah.
Very much.
All right. So Damien's done with Judgment Day, but next week it comes to an end. Next week, the beef comes to an end. Finn and Damien one last time.
Well, and that's going to be the thing that we've talked about of, this is a huge payoff. Like, this is the biggest, this is the watershed, but how do you go on past this? Sorry.
I mean, I don't think there's a lack of options, but Finn Balor will be a street fight next week, as Damien says he is done with Finn Balor and Judgment Day after next week.
There you go.
Could we see Bret Hart and HBK tonight? Not likely. But you never know. Never say never.
Well, I've got Triple H right now hyping up WrestleMania going to Vegas.
WrestleMania 41, we will be here live. For those who don't know, we do an annual Mania marathon, and we watch more live wrestling than anybody else. We're here for back-to-back marathon days. Saturday in particular, we'll do Stand and Deliver. We'll do games. We'll do fun stuff. We'll hang out. We'll be here for 11-plus hours. Sunday, about the same. Friday, Thursday, we fit in as many shows as we physically can possibly cover.
Right. As now I'm again 103 days away, which am I wrong that it seemed like they were using Fiend for the Raw theme, but was that just hyping up WrestleMania because it's the same theme they're using? It's still Travis Scott.
Yeah. Finish the Slim Jim and the beef. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
WWE 2K25 Tribal Chief Edition incoming. Could be.
That's what I think they teased because they had 2K25 on his door when he closed it and everything. Yeah. And then that might be teasing when they announced that.
But it also gives you the idea that he won't be back until January 27th. So 2 Mondays from now.
Which is fine. I'm still interested even of what we've got. Like, still what we got with Dwayne and all of that right now is not at all what I expected. And who had Dwayne showing up at New Year's Evil on their bingo card?
Richard Gadd?
Tiffany Haddish. He wanted, but
Tiffany Haddish.
Oh,
I'll be right
back. There we go. As KJ taking a pause for the guys, is that Stephen Amell? Braun Breaker. There we go. We went from Stephen Amell, I believe. We went from, all of that to kid. Oh, Tiffany! You're in the biggest pop right now is your new women's champion. Hey, Nikki Bella. Hey. You're out there just, how can I say, is Nikki Bella a moth to the fucking flame a little bit? I feel. Yeah. Nikki Bella, MDB, yeah, calm down. Sit boy. Oh, as I've got Hulk Hogan, of course, the fucking tried and true Canadian takes a pause as I've got Hulk Hogan shouting out real American beer. # not sponsored. Honestly, Dwayne or Hogan, Terry, if you want to talk about a sponsorship, we can talk about it. Yeah. Who would have thought that the same guy that's out there I grew up with is out there telling me to take my vitamins, say my prayers, and all of that is now trying to sell me light beer that's worse than most domestic shit I can buy. Yeah. Hogan is not no, I think Hogan just sponsors himself. We are # not sponsored, but yeah. USA, yeah, I don't know, but it's still crazy to me that the guy say your prayers, take your vitamins, and all of that is now trying to sell me a light Pilsner and everything. Like, he's out there now not competing with Dwayne or Flair or Austin or whatever. He's out there competing with Bud Light, Labatt, and all of this shit. Coors Light, etc. As Hogan saying, the greatest part of my life was being part of this great WWE, guys. Yes, hashtag light Pilsner. Yes, I know. The boss, the booze, the boss. Were you saying Hogan or were you saying Hogan? Hogan is there after getting gifted a 4K C4 current boss. That you're going on a whole lot of shit. This is just sad. Oh, the booze. Everybody's just, yeah. Stop shilling. Hey, America. You elected the motherfucker close to this. Just saying. All the shills, all the shills, none of the frills and everything. I was saying who they booed his ass, and rightfully so. Absolutely. But that's the thing, is it's crazy to me that we elected a motherfucker that's not too far away from this. And Netflix gets Raw as he tears off the shirt and everything. Like, yes, grifter's gone grift. And it's crazy to me that we can all see this motherfucker grifting, but don't see what other motherfuckers are grifting right in our face. As this man is hitting all the flexes, all the poses, Jimmy Hart waving the flag. You mean he's trying to compete in an indie beer market? I just, yeah, none of that. None of that. Lyra next week. So it's next week is Lyra and Dakota. And even the visual, they've even got, I like it. We're getting back to the, actual moving graphics and everything like that. But nothing's like, we've got like fireworks and everything around all of that. But in San Jose, we're getting Sheamus versus Ludwig next Monday. Yeah. Great graphics. No Penta so far. Well, I'd take a Penta over that, but next Monday we're getting Chad Gable versus TBD. Are we gonna wait all the way till we get Penta next week? But next week, street fight. Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. So already, even with everything that we've had hyped up tonight and everything like that, we're already completely sold on Monday Night Raw next week and everything. Chad versus TBD, never read on DVD. Yes, there you go. And Stephanie. Let's be honest. I know I'm happily married and I love my wife and everything like that. But how many people growing up, established where they were at because of Stephanie? Seth Rollins coming out right now is. So again, are we going a half hour with this match? Are we going an hour? Again, I love the fact that this match will go until there is a decision. It is not set within a time limit. I don't know at all. But yeah, as I am a revolutionary, I am a visionary, I am Seth Franklin Rollins coming out. They put Steph after Hogan. Yeah. JV, what up? Hogan should have turned up the heel. He doesn't have to. He just is, my guy. Yes, who wins? Who wins, folks? Seth versus CM Punk. Penta Black giving a package pile driver to Rhea would have been awesome. And also highly unlikely. Fair enough. But yeah. Michael Spikes, what up? Ronan, CM Punk for the win. CM Punk. Hashtag Franklin. Yeah. All the time. I don't know what MBB said. Shout out for everyone with the red light. No City win. Jesus. Punk for the win. Seth. I like Mussolini and Kennedy. Punk says. Illuminati coach. Punk for the win. Punk. Everyone is taking Punk. Nobody wins. Is that a prediction? Nobody wins. Punk for the win. Trek taking Punk. Marley taking Punk. Alex taking Punk. Hey, that's a nice outfit Seth has on. It was even better when they wore it at WrestleMania 34. There you go. But yes, folks. Lucifer Raw. Hey, that's not a bad show. That whack-ass coat. Why they doing Hogan like that? No, I think why did Hogan set himself up to be done like that? Because, yeah, honestly, I'm going to keep it honest. I could deal without ever seeing Hogan again. Keep it a buck. But as I'm getting a commercial right now for the Royal Rumble, which we'll be here live for, I will remind everybody we are the Wrestling for Life Network. We do this for anything and everything when it comes to pro wrestling. Often imitated, never replicated. We do what we do because other people can't do what we do. We got you covered on anything and everything when it comes to pro wrestling. And trust me, we're pushing the game, innovating the game too, even when it comes to original content. We got Wrestling Court. We got the Wing of the Ring and everything, which, you know, the holiday season's got to put everything on a halfway, a bit of a stand hold here. And plus, we've still got, you know, all of our predictions and preview shows, which were here last night for our previews and predictions for Raw on Netflix, which at this point has very much felt like a premium live event. How you feeling? We're essentially 2 hours. So if we're going off of what was the 2 hours initially before what we've gotten into for Monday Night Raw recently, how you feeling about Monday Night Raw so far? I think it's been fine. I think it's been fantastic. Maybe it's started and it's curtailing a little bit if we've got a dip in the curve, but I don't think anything too deep, especially as we're about to get Punk versus Rollins, which clearly is the main event. Yeah. It's been an 8 thus far. There you go. Great show. Raw finna start ending at 10:30 now. Rumors. I mean, respectfully, you can have that. That ain't what I'm mad at. Rollins is dressed like an evil Western 7th level. He's out there dressed like evil Rollins Knievel. Thank you for detailed description, Sima. Jose, I don't know what you're saying with Simona, but yeah. For Hogan does himself a dissaver about every 10 years. Yeah, even less than that, I think. Hogan's just Hogan, and it's Hogan. Hi.
Yeah, no, I was not disappointed to not be around for that segment.
Yeah,
man, he ate shit hard, which I love seeing. And I know some people are going to focus on recent memory, but he has a long track record of stupid shit. So there you go. Screw him. But Seth Rollins,
my guy.
Right? Seth Maleficent Rollins in the ring.
Right? Well, so, and artists saying, I agree, Nick, started hot, but it's waning. I'm a little scared about weekly sustainability. How are you feeling, though, with Monday Night Raw of so far? We're about 2 hours through it here. So
it's clipping. Like we're 20 minutes away from 3 hours. And the show's been clipping. I mean, we've done really well.
You literally just came back and said, I'm glad I missed that segment. And you're going to say it's clipping? No.
Why? Because I didn't want to see Hogan?
Right, but no, I'm saying, but that's the thing is I'm saying of, you're going to do 3 hours consistently? You're going to not
because of a Hogan segment? Yeah, the show's been great. I don't like Hogan. That's different. There's
right, cool. I can ask a question, my guy.
That doesn't change. This is the answer, my guy.
Right.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, the show clipping along. It's been event, like the no commercials have been excellent on my end. The energy, the vibe, again, not a whole lot of matches, but we didn't expect it. We expected a lot of hoopla and a whole lot of, you know, the stuff that we got tonight with The Rock and Cena. And again, Monday Night Raw next week looks phenomenal. Like, they are setting this up, and again, it doesn't feel like it was an issue. Time-wise, I feel like everything's breathed. Is that a lot of air to breathe? I think we spent a good about 15 total minutes showing celebrities in the crowd, showing sky shots, entrances. I mean, again, but the show has moved absolutely fast. Yeah, I don't care for Hogan, but that has nothing to do with the overall show. Is fine.
Right. Well, I'll be back.
There you go. Nick gonna walk it off, but we are rolling through. Let me tell you something. Let's go. This show just feels a little bit off to me. AB, you tend to be a little more on that side, to be honest. But off how? I'm curious. But as far as setting the tone for this new Netflix era, I mean, I can't really complain. Yes, exactly. Bad choice. Bad choice for him and them. But that would be their only real blemish on this particular show. CM Punk. I'm sorry, it felt like one long advertisement. I disagree. But it kind of is. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying, but I don't take it as the negative. Like, you know, again, they delivered the matches they announced. Yeah, there was a lot of other stuff in between, but there was a lot of other stuff they had to get to. Cena coming out, cutting a really strong promo, that's not a problem. If that feels like an advertisement for everything Cena's going to do coming up, including Royal Rumble, for sure. But I mean, again, I just I can't help but think that if you're not enjoying kind of all that's come together tonight, I don't know, man. Maybe we're just not the same type of fan. As the crowd goes nuts for Punk. Yes, Roll Tide. He is wearing the Triple X jacket. He's worn many times in the past. He also did wear it against MJF. So, yes. It's been a great watch. Absolutely, TJ. Let's go. Have they said how to watch the Rumble if you live in the States? Probably Peacock. No Peacock plug, but I think it might be Peacock in the States. Everything for us is now on Netflix. So maybe Nick has a better answer than I do, being where I am. But yeah, no, ultimately, for my money, it's been it will probably stay on Peacock. It's a PLE level, but I don't know if they can sustain the UFC emulation production vibe for long. It's flying by, but it's kind of turned out. Yeah, but think about next week. So next week they already have a handful of matches advertised. Next week we get Penta. Next week, so that match, Penta Chad Gable, should be good. It's very interesting that tag match kind of went by the wayside. There's still so much to unpack next week. That's the beauty of what we're getting here tonight, artists, is I'm looking forward to next week's show because of what they've already announced. Finn, Damian Street fight. Yeah, I think they're going to be okay. CM Punk fought Seth at a live event, so when Punk won that one. All right. Interesting. They were booing because Hogan's beer is water. Among other things, Trek. It's clobbering time. Let's go. Predictions are about to close, folks. Your last chance to get points tonight. And this one definitely probably coming down to a tiebreaker. PLEs are still on Punk. Peacock? Dean Ambrose mentioned Mike Cole. That's allowed. I like they do that more now than ever, see money, that they talk about other organizations. They deal with Noah. They deal with TNA. In the States, it's Peacock for PLEs. There you go. For now, we're on the road to Mania. Yes, we are, folks. And there is no better place to be than the Wrasslin for Life Network. This is the place where you can watch the most live wrestling with friends than anywhere. We will be here constantly all WrestleMania season. We got TNA Genesis coming up. We got Anthony's weekly TNA reviews. We got our original content. The Wing Show comes back next Thursday. This Thursday, the 4 Lifeys, our 2024 Golden KJs will be handed out. Some of the voting's up. Some of it's going up tomorrow. Make sure you get your votes heard. Let us know who you pick for your faves of 2024. Thursday night's going to be a fun one. All 3 hosts. Next week, like I said, the King of the Wing returns. I went down as the 2024 champion, undefeated, and we'll see how this time goes. It is our Royal Rumble edition of the Wing of the Ring. We're looking forward to that as Punk and Seth are off and running, both on the outside and up over the guardrail right away. Punk on the guardrail, down on Seth. This is M. Okay. Seth is, yeah. Seth has been a little bitter. Yeah. I didn't want to deal with you. I don't like you, but you went and had fun with other people, and I don't like that either. Can't have it both ways, Seth. Punk is loved by the... Oh, absolutely. Again, one of the most over guys in the entire world. I think my buddy Nick picked Punk as the wrestler of the year. I mean, he is a draw. Love him or hate him, he draws money. Now Seth coming off the apron, takes a shot to the gut, though. If this match doesn't get 5 stars after, I'm a... Don't say stuff like that. It hurts the algorithm. Don't assassinate anyone. You can assassinate his character, but he doesn't have any. There you go. What did Money say? Punk rolling Seth into the ring. The crowd on their feet. This WWE mentions people no matter where they work, as we saw during the Thank You USA montage. Last week growing up, it's Triple H showing WWE is growing. Oh, absolutely. They're not an island unto themselves anymore. Vince McMahon was very keen on acting like no other wrestling existed in the world or no other sports entertainment existed in the world. Triple H talks about it. We saw Jericho in clips. We've seen Dean Ambrose. They don't shy away from it. Paige was another example. Edge. So, yeah, for my money, you got to acknowledge your history. You can't act like other things don't exist. We know they already exist. So just embrace it. As Seth all over Punk right now, giving him a massage with the sole of his boot. Hate to say it, looks like Punk got hurt. No, shut up, Frank. You stop that. Seth is too emotional. Supposed to be emotional. Seth is definitely scoring. These 2 men are going to have a 3-match. I agree, Damien. Very similar to Drew. They'll have this match. They'll have 2 more. And the 3rd one could be at Mania. The ref looks like Eddie Oregano's rated up. I thought it was Oregano. That's the best part. They so shocked. Yeah, 100% Trek, 100%. Punk back up to his feet because Seth arguing with the ref. Hooks. Drop Seth over the top rope. There's a possibility of that for sure. If you don't know any better. But then again, imagine you were an old fan and you clicked on Netflix, just what's this? And CM Punk's wrestling. You're like, wait, didn't he quit? But huge off the top. Both men down. Both men look hurt. Wait, did he giggle on the way out? Was that a giggle? What was that? Seth grabbing the side of that head. Punk grabbing everything. Matty, I'm with you, buddy. It's cool as shit. Cool as shit. Wow, we're getting a bit of a split crowd. I'd say Punk is louder. You guys can let me know what you think. But let's go Seth. Let's go Rollins. Let's go Punk. This is great. This is great. Yeah, nice back and forth, Boston. Nice change. And again, when you don't have that definitive heel, you take turns controlling the match, keeps the pace going, and gets the fans chanting for both guys. Right? Instead of one guy just dominating the other and kind of taking the crowd out of it. You don't really want that for these particular 2. I think there's a nice flow to the start of this match. And to be honest, I enjoyed all the matches tonight. That's the good news, is when you put on 4 matches, they better cook, and I feel like they did. I don't even care. The ref got the ref get colored. Yeah, but the color is bronze. Fucking spray tan to death. Will AEW do? No. 3 hours once. So I heard the shockwave thing that isn't happening. I heard the shockwave thing is dead in the water. And I also heard that they may be looking to replace the hour they lose with Rampage. I think it's a bad idea. But Tony never listens to me. I've heard Corbin might sign with New Japan. I heard that rumor too. I heard they were interested, whatever that means. January 6, 2014, CM Punk wrestled Roman Reigns on an episode of Old School Raw. There you go, Paul. Fun fact with Paul tonight. Thank you so much for the super chat. I think they put the main event first because it's a Monday. They know people can't. I don't think so, because this is a huge match. Name-wise for the WWE, Punk Rollins is a huge match. And part of my theory on that was, did the other match go first because, Dwayne's not staying all night. He's getting his job done, and you saw him. He left the building right away. He ain't sticking around. So that's my theory on that. Rock's like, I'll be there, but we're going on early. Yeah, exactly.
He was there for, I got the Golden Globes, and then I'm out.
That's it.
I did this. I did my award announcing. I'm out.
Thank you, Netflix. Here's your Ula. See you later.
Who's your Fala? Now here's the Fala of me leaving.
Hello, mother. Hello, father.
Here I am at Netflix.
As we are still rolling, Seth Rollins, Punk, exchanging punches, split crowd. Let's go, Rollins, CM Punk. Let's go, Rollins, CM Punk. The energy is great in the building, and we're off and rolling on this one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And
wow.
To think that this is probably still got the half hour or so allotted or whatever that everybody's rumored about. Like, this is not ending in 9 minutes.
This could be over just slightly after 9 minutes. It really could. I don't think this is going another half hour.
Fair. The match may not go another half hour. What else do you think do they end the show with?
This is ending the show.
Well, no, I'm saying of as far as a segment or anything like that. Like,
I think this is going to be the last thing we see is whatever happens with these two tonight. I don't think there's an additional segment.
Right.
Still rolling for Rollins. Big knee. I love you, Soul Wrestling for Life. Let's go. Oh, big clothesline from Punk. Up and under, neck breaker.
Right. Well, now that's going to be the interesting question of now does Jacob Fatu out there of I love you, Haven? Like what? What does he have to say?
I love you, Roman. Appreciate the super chat, Maddie, by the way. We do appreciate that a lot. So let me actually check. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. We're rolling. I appreciate the super chat. I really do. So we got 3 towards our target. Doesn't matter if both win or lose. They're still both my favorite wrestlers. Let's go. Vintage Punk. The Tribal Podcast. Nah, we're better.
Who is that right there? That's taller than even Punk clapping right beside there. The Netflix, and that's got to be like the Netflix, like, executive team right there.
What if Seth wins? We go backstage and Becky is down and standing over her is AJ Lee. Unlikely, but very cool.
Right. Oh, as Rollins rolls through, catches Punk.
Let's go. Almost at 400 likes tonight, folks.
Gotta sleep from Rollins.
Oh.
And to eat your heart out, Seth Rollins hits a go to sleep on CM Punk.
CM Punk rolls out.
But Seth instantly selling the knee.
Oh. thought that was Dakota Kai. That's funny.
Oh boy. By the way, we do have still the post show. We have a post Netflix scrub happening.
Yeah. I think we get Becky next week on Raw. A lot of people thinking that the IC title will bring Becky out.
Well, I thought, again, am I wrong in thinking that I thought we were getting Penta tonight, and clearly we're not. Like, I thought it was very much teased.
They never announced. Well, all they said was Jan. Like they gave the logo last time. It said Jan 6. Now they gave us the full name, the reveal. So, and then the further reveal, I guess, will be next week. I don't know. I did originally believe it was going to be a tag match, but as it turns out, Gable wants to fight a lucha.
Stop from Punk. Come on. 2.
Seth kicks out. Yeah, Penta next week is fine. There's been plenty tonight.
Oh, well, that's the thing. I'm fine with still having meat on the bones and everything like that. 100% love. Like I thought we were gonna get a Logan tonight, and unless I'm misremembering, we never got a real Logan tonight. So yeah, still have some shit that hangs on the bone.
Oh yeah, and I mean, again, they set up next week real nice. If we are we're getting Chad Gable against a mystery lucha.
We're getting a street fight between Priest and Finn.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Your IC title match. Oh, he's going to hit him again. Another GTS.
1, 2. No.
2. I dig it.
Tell your kids, tell your neighbors. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah, Jason, it's been pretty good. I really enjoyed tonight for that reason.
Right. Thank you, Maddie, for the $2 super chat. Tell your kids, tell your neighbors, Wrasslin for life. Absolutely. Spread the good gospel. Seth setting up a stop. Oh, Punk rolls out.
Everybody kicking out. They should. It's a big night. It's a big night. Big names, big moves, big kickouts. Punk on the table.
And again, though, we do still have to remember this isn't the one-off here. Like, this isn't the only time this is going to happen. This is just the start of the era. We're still going to get, like we were talking about with next week and everything. We're still getting week in and week out. There's still weekly television.
Oh, absolutely. This is just the first. And that's why somebody earlier said this felt like an advertisement. And I said, it kind of is.
Oh, pedigree! I am the table.
Seth grabbing that knee hard. Great match so far.
That table ain't moving where the fuck.
No horsing around. I did see your comment, my buddy Track. That's funny. Is that announcer table indestructible? The Netflix tables are strong, folks.
Right.
No way. No way.
Dose.
Yeah,
the Netflix tables haven't busted for nobody.
Right? It's kind of true, Jose. You hit your finisher right away. You're like, come on. Punk did not sell his knee well in the pedigree.
Seth's been dominant in this match, and you still hear CM Punk. CM Punk.
Punk did not sell his knee well. He was face down. I mean, you got to be able to take the move.
Right.
I'm with you, Maddie. That's how we feel tonight. I had goosebumps a couple times. Again, this is why we're wrestling fans. Shows like this, moments like this. Never did we really think it would be at this level, these heights. But both men just smacking the shit out of each other.
I never thought that at this point, like, especially seeing all the stuff with the Attitude Era and everything, I could easily say, like, we're probably at where they were, if not past that, when it comes to pro wrestling right now.
Oh, right. Big kick from Punk. Seth falling into the corner.
Oh. Got him caught up.
Oh, we're gonna get a turnbuckle
Buckle
bomb.
bomb.
Oh, did
You
anyone else get
haven't seen
nervous?
that since Finn Balor.
Stop!
Stop.
Holy shit! Anyone else flinch when he does the buckle bomb?
Yeah. 2
Leg on rope, leg on rope. He saved it.
Punk realized, no, I don't have to go middle rope. I can just go bottom rope.
Oh, big buckle bomb. Punk down. Eats the stomp, but gets his leg on the rope. Let's go. Let's go. Leg on rope. Leg on rope.
The buckle bomb, though, always makes you hesitate because of its whether it's Brett, Finn, what have you.
Yeah.
The buckle bomb's never been fully great. Sting, even. Yeah, the buckle bomb's never been great.
The buckle bomb fucked up Sting's entire run, Finn's entire title run.
Yeah.
But the crowd chanting, "This is awesome," as Seth prying CM Punk to his feet.
And again, though, so we've reached the 3 hour, but again, we're still ambiguous as to when this ends. So this ends when the match ends.
Yeah, I'm with you, MDB. You just overrun. Yes, we're into it.
Yeah, we don't gotta announce it. Punk just
and they won't.
Instead of Seth,
the voice of the voiceless, Michael Cole, selling the shit out of all of this. This is awesome. Every match was good tonight. And I said that too. I don't know how other people feel, but when you only book 4 matches, you got to go 4 for 4.
Superflex.
Oh!
Roll through. Oh, I never rolls in a 5 hour. Go to sleep.
Yes. Rollins off the middle rope.
Oh, wait, he's still up. He's about to hit him into a second one. He's about to hit him into a second one.
Can he get him up? Can he get him up?
Got him up. Got him up. Go to sleep.
No way.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, it's over. CM Punk takes out Seth. Hell of a match. But this is what we said. This could spin Seth in that dark circle. This was good. Big win for Punk.
And I like, though, too, of it. Literally, it was one of those of, I hit one, and you just barely you happen to fall perfectly into, I can set you up for a second one. And then back to back. Yeah, fantastic.
Wow. Yeah, no, I'm shocked that was clean as it was.
Right.
But again, you kind of had that, like, I think this sets up that, like, the bitterness, the jadedness of Seth Rollins comes out even more now. Great match.
Yeah, well, and Seth's got a little bit of a shine, a little bit of a color here, as we've got producers heading into the sunset here.
Yeah, 11:03.
Yeah, what happened to all that?
Yeah, see, folks, be careful where you get your wrestling news.
Right. Well, like Jesus, guys, I'm watching wrestling. I'll tell you guys what I watched. That means I've only watched like 3 times since I've started watching you guys. This is historic. There you go.
Historic. Let's go.
But yeah, so that ends.
That's
Monday
it.
Night Raw on Netflix.
We're out.
We're out in 5,000.
We're out.
I gotta find the post show. We want to watch it. Yeah.
We're out.
How are you feeling though? That's the first episode. That's the inaugural launch of WWE on Netflix, of WWE on streaming. We've had now AEW on Max that coincided streaming with on TBS and everything. Now we've got the exclusive launch of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. And again, like I said, instantly the show we just watched is available for your viewing pleasure. Like, if you missed it, if you just got home now, you can watch it in its entirety from this minute forward, which is, again, something new, and it's going to only benefit how many people click in to watch it. So that's crazy. This definitely spins Seth into a heel, Anthony. It's hard to argue with that. Folks, we take a rating out of 10 on every single show. Still see a bunch of people hanging out with us. So give us your rating out of 10. How did you feel about tonight's show? What did you like? What didn't you like? A historic night, one way or the other. But overall, for me, they killed it. I thought they had one blemish, one you probably shouldn't have done that. Other than that, I think the show was outstanding.
Yeah, and it was surprisingly 2 H's instead of 3 H's. Yeah. So I clipped to the post show on YouTube, and we've got Seth right now walking up the ramp with Alfredo's cousin there. Oregano's cousin Alfredo. Helping Seth up the ramp here. Yeah.
Goose fucking bumps.
Yeah, you're the Dwayne.
Right. 4-0, 3-1, 7 out of 10. What happened to the tag team match? They never officially gave us that match. I never saw anything in print anywhere about that match. Now, that being said, we did kind of expect it here. But I guess they changed their mind and we're getting a singles match next week.
I feel like they advertised a lot for tonight and then realized maybe let's save some for next week. Of Penta, you can show up next week. EO and Dakota next week. That's the thing is now that they advertised a lot and realized, oh wait, this is a weekly thing, not just today thing.
Yeah. Cryptocurrency. No, but yeah, with so much going on, I mean, I don't fault them at all. The idea that even with the other women's IC, the sentiment that we're gonna move it so that it doesn't get overshadowed. We want the women's IC title to feel special, and having all this shit and having that match in the middle of it, that's a tough show.
Right. Well, shout out the Geek Box, everyone's second favorite box there of, well, what a show. Never edited so fast in my life.
Let's go. Go check out Geek Box, folks. The world's second best box out there.
Right. Jose with a $2 super chat saying, great fucking show, guys.
Thank you.
I'm seeing everything from 10s to 9s to 8s to 7s. So how you feeling? What's your rating so far tonight? I've got Tessator, Barrett, and Big E on my post show.
9 out of 10. I think for me, I'm gonna go 8.5. I'll take half a point off for Hogan. Didn't need Hogan. That was the black eye of the show. A couple things probably could have been tweaked a little, but overall, as great as, I mean, what a way to start it off. I'm always hesitant to give out 9s and 10s. 8.5 seems very fair to me. It could have been a 9. Maybe if there was one more, maybe I'm being greedy, but if they have one more match amongst this, if they did get that Penta moment, but overall, I thought they murdered. I thought it felt big. It felt huge. It felt like the Oscars or the Super Bowl. It just oh, look at all the celebs. That alone, I mean, it's just the visual, the presentation, new women's champion. It's hard to demand more. Seth and CM Punk cooked to a clean finish.
New women's champion Ula Fala decided, clear and undecided. I almost want to give it an 8. But I'll go with you with 8.5. It's still with the hype that was going into it. I almost feel like with the hype that was going into it, there should have been 11 out of 10. I'm still okay with it being an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, again, I think sometimes the fans, especially the internet fans, hype themselves up, and they don't realize the company's not going to give us everything. Yes, this person can go back.
Motherfucker, didn't they not advertise they were going to give us everything?
They gave us exactly what they advertised. Cena, Logan Paul, 4 matches, and a big event.
Did we get a Logan Paul?
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad I forgot that.
I mean, he was there. But Jackie Redmond talking to Punk ringside.
Jackie Redmond was CM Punk right now. But yeah, I'm fine with an 8.5.
That's crazy. It's like we've seen the hockey games or the baseball game, post game on the field.
Yeah.
I am number 1.
I really like, though, and I think you actually alluded to something that a lot of people are gonna end up realizing down the road of this CM Punk Seth match isn't the last time we get this match. It's just the first time we get
Mhm.
this match.
That's what I felt like. If Seth won this match clean, I don't know really where you can kind of go with it at that point. If Seth proved his point, unless Punk begs for another one. But I really think that Punk beating Seth this way spins Seth out. They're not done. They're not done. And maybe we don't see them in the same ring until Rumble. Maybe, Seth is the reason Punk doesn't win the Rumble. I don't know. But all I know is the potential for this. Like, I say this all the time, but this Rumble has so much potential, both male and female, that and again, we just started. Today is day one of the journey that is WrestleMania season. I mean, I think this is perfect. And watch Seth now.
I think 100% Seth spins into a heel mode of was Dwayne tonight his way of ending his involvement, and we get towards a Punk Roman, what have you, come 41. We had Cena that obviously announced himself for the Royal Rumble. Like, there's a lot to me more questions than answers coming out of tonight. I am clutch.
I'm coming for
I am
you,
the best
Cody.
in the world. Thank you, bye. That's all he was missing out of that line.
Right? But it sounds like he's heading towards the Rumble as well. Said he's coming for Gunther, coming for Cody, coming for them all. And that's Punk being emphatic. 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. And your show was 100. Maddie, we love it. We appreciate you, sir. Frank, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10. Netflix out of, and Yeats out of 10. Okay. Netflix and Yeats.
There you go.
9 out of 10 for me. Fire. You gave yourself 9 out of 10, bro? What's up?
There you go. Well, we're even replaying of everything from Hunter coming out to where Hunter went right into Dwayne coming out to we had Travis Scott out there yeeting with Pat McAfee and Jey Uso. Right. Vanessa Hudgens, who has now, I guess, become like the WWE fan of the decade or whatever.
Oh, did Ashton Kutcher come out of hiding from for this event? That's amazing.
Jackie just let him on retainer.
Right. I heard he was, hiding from that Diddy heat. 10 out of 10. Great shows.
Did he do it? Did he not?
Right. Rock in the beginning wasn't necessary. It was for them as a company, Jose. For us as fans, maybe not. But a big part of what The Rock just did was necessary for the company. He is kind of the bridge, the ambassador in some way, shape, or form. He's on the board. He's got a deal on the other end of things with Netflix. His movies on Netflix all the time. So that was a lot of a corporate spiel. Maybe not our favorite, but it was kind of necessary.
Dwayne sucked in that segment, but I still at least like that he came out there. Well, point be obvious of he was off his fucking game. He was not ready, prepared at all. Like, that's when you're out there calling him out of he's got his promo written on his hand. But it's one of those with that of it circumvented what we expected we were going to get for Dwayne. So that's why it made it a little bit bigger when he comes out and there's no announcement. There's no Titantron. There's no music or whatever. And he's just running out there in the foreground.
I'll be honest. I expected more out of The Rock tonight. It was weird seeing him with like the gray stubble. We never see him like that. But they alluded to a lot to the Samoan history and the high chief we keep mentioning. So I guess they're still playing the long game with this. So we will see what's next for Roman. We will see what's next for The Rock. The Rock will be at NXT tomorrow. We know that's next for him. But 8 out of 10 from Dion, 9 out of 10 from Saffet. That's my only critique. I agree. The Hogan thing sucked. It was unnecessary. They got to be smarter than that. But nobody likes Hogan, so seriously.
Yeah.
8.0. No Penta wrestling is a bummer. Next week, my guy, we'll be there. I'm jazzed. I'm jazzed, and I'm jazzed enough to ignore the fact that I wanted it tonight, and I have to wait till next week.
I'm glad that they stayed roughly around 3 hours.
Yeah.
I got scared when they said 3.5, when that was the rumor, and they've done enough of.
Mm-hmm.
We know we have all the rounds in the chamber, so we'll only fire off a few and save them for this week, that next week, and everything. Because that was always the concern too. Of do they shoot the load here, and then the rest of the weeks don't live up to it?
Well, and again, I mean, I think back to, like, I've been watching a lot of old wrestling. Like I said, the library is now on Netflix, so it affords me that opportunity. And a lot of, like, people forget, like, there was like shows that had like one, maybe two really good matches and a bunch of filler matches, like, or a bunch of like undercard
matches and shit,
right? Undercard matches. So I mean, for like, you imagine tonight we got a new women's world champion. We get the Ula Fala decided in a no DQ match. We got other stuff, but even that alone should be enough to suffice. But we are kind of spoiled as a society where we get like, oh, it could have been better. What more? John Cena, The Rock, Undertaker for shits and giggles, Seth, Drew, all of it. Like, as far as the matches go, Drew getting, surprisingly loses. Seth maybe surprisingly loses. It was a good show.
Right. Well, now we've got the first ever post Netflix media scrum, and it's Cena. Tonight's headlines: John Cena declares himself for the 2025 Royal Rumble in Indianapolis.
Right. Eeg, 9 out of 10. Seth just leaving the ring. Him and Punk hurt. I don't know. I mean, are they selling or are they really hurt? I hope neither one are really hurt. I really don't. But I know fans aren't used to really good selling nowadays. So Seth still, people would have thought wrestlers were dead back in the day. Like, oh my God, they're never getting up. 7.5 out of 10. Well, what a show. Never edited. We got that one. Geekbox, that's awesome. Again, go check out Geekbox. Great content. And a big fan and supporter of our channel. So give him some love. There's 124K watching the post show. 140K now, my guy.
Send them this way. Send them this way. We're the post show they need to be watching.
They're pretty much on par with this right now. Then they get on Rampage most weeks.
Fair enough.
Collision. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, Rampage is now done and dusted.
Production was 10. Oh, it was off the charts. Great fucking show. Thank you. 9. 9.5. There was a lot of no, there would come on now. That's are we real?
Honestly, the commercials, I don't know if it's timing pauses or whatever, but even then, they moved at a quicker pace even than when we watch regular shit on cable.
Right. Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, I didn't get them, but I could see where they were splicing it, like where it would clip, and it literally they seemed briefer, which that's good news.
Well, and I'm still glad too, even with between you and I and all of that, it really took all of a hiccup or whatever, and we're synced up perfectly and everything like that.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, it's a whole different game now. So, show was an 8.5. Sorry, guys, 6.5. You don't have to apologize to us. We didn't put the show on. I will point out you are like 2 points behind almost every single other person.
Show your work. Show your work. You can't just say things, but you got to show your work.
Right. 9 because of them booing the hell out of Hogan to get bonus marks.
That actually might earn them an extra point.
Right. Straight edge means I'm better than you. He said it. Let's fucking go. I like that.
Doesn't mean he's right.
Right. 9.5. Seth about to unravel. Yeah, Seth heel turn. This is bad for Seth. Like, this is gonna be like, oh. What brand does AJ come back? AJ might not be back forever, Nick.
AJ Lee or AJ Styles?
AJ Styles. I don't know about AJ
Lee. AJ Styles, Liz Frank. He still comes back on SmackDown, but I think it'll be. I could see it being post WrestleMania. Well, because did you even see all the stuff with Bronson Reed of pointing out of like, I will be back, but it will be post WrestleMania. Anyone that says I'm showed up here or showed up there, they're talking out their fucking ass.
Yeah. Yeah. It takes a while for Bones to heal. 316. What crap show? They just buried Liv and Tom tonight. Game 7, so no return or anything like that. 316. We missed ya, but we warned ya. Rhea was going to take the belt back, and she did. Buried. No, sometimes there's got to be a loser. And tonight, Liv and Dom were said losers, and Rhea dusts her hands clean of them two. And we'll see what happens with JD. I think JD is about to implode.
Yeah, well, I think you're about to see a fair amount of people implode, like we were talking about with Seth and an implode of. I think you're gonna see Finn probably goes off on a tangent. Could it be Finn, JD, or Finn? Yeah, JD McDonough and Carlito go on their tangent, and then Liv and Dom go on their tangent.
Right. They'll be okay. They'll be okay. That makes me laugh. Oh, my simpy guy. We both know that's not fucking true. She couldn't do that if she tried. I should have voted for Jay. Definitely.
No, well, hold on. So even if you're gonna say that, so you came to here to say that, so I call bullshit just on that alone, right there, my guy.
Yeah. 5 Shadow Rock on NXT. 5 o'clock.
I don't know, but I'm going to click on this from Geekbox of boys. Your reaction to Taker was golden,
right? That's a fact. KJ, let's go. All right, what's your far? You said 8. I said
I agree with you of 8.5. I was going to go 8. I agreed with you of 8.5.
Right. Absolutely. O'Shea Jackson, WWE fan now. AEW fans kicked them out. It wasn't allowed in the club.
Yeah, he said one mean thing and just no.
Yeah, well, he didn't even say something mean. He asked a question. I'm like, why y'all hate me? Because I don't know some of these people. Hogan segment, bad. Facts. Punk finish, rubbish. Not true. He was 5 finishes put on him. It was a mix of finishes. We're all good. Jay and Drew match. And again, that's kind of across the board in all wrestling now. Jay and Drew match was shocking in a good way. Undertaker appearance was random in a good way. Rock segment was random in a good way for the most part, kind of so-so. Lost tag match, nah. No Wyatt's ruining them. Again, nobody promised you that. So they gave you what you delivered, and again, you sound a little bit bratty. But that's okay.
Yeah, well, like there's parts of that of
how long
it was supposed to be random. Well, and they did, and again, it was all rumors and speculations again of like, oh, we're gonna have a huge Wyatt segment, we're gonna get this, we're gonna get that. I'm not mad at what they gave us, but I'm also not gonna be mad at because they didn't do what I fantasy booked in my head.
Again, if you told me we were going to watch a Raw on any given night, I know tonight's special, which was all the other stuff, but women's title change, John Cena, The Rock, like The Undertaker, all the matches were solid matches. I thought the Punk match was fine, perfectly fine, well done, a nice setup match for the future. We saw the same thing with Drew. The first match with Drew and Punk wasn't like spectacular, but it was good. But there's more in the tank. We're not unloading, like you said. We're not blowing our wad in the first fucking stroke.
Y'all heard me. But I grade this the same thing of if I was watching a Backlash, if I was watching a Bad Blood, or what have you. Like this to me was a PLE and should be judged as so. And I do still think it was incredibly solid for what it was. I'm not going to sit there and hold it to a guard that I wrote in my head because it's not what they gave me. What they gave me was still phenomenal. We were sit there with the goosebumps and losing our minds just from the intros of they were showing a video package on curtains and we had goosebumps. So I can't sit there and act like this was, oh my God, it was such a terrible show.
No,
just because it's not what I wanted, just because it's not what I wrote.
Again, I like, how long did people want the show to be? Like, I think sometimes people get so caught up in the internet buzz that they don't realize like they can't do all that you're hoping for.
Right.
We can't have an Alexa return and an IC title match and Penta and we can't do it all. We can't. You got 3 hours tonight, cooked for 3 hours. It was entertaining. Didn't feel long. Didn't feel boring. Didn't feel like a marathon. I'm full of energy. That's usually a good gauge that you and I always go by. Are we feeling down and out by the end of a 3-hour show or a pay-per-view? No. I mean, if we're feeling good energy, the show probably carried. And I think overall it carried. Anyone kind of giving this show less than a 7, I think is just being a little bit cynical, a little bit critical. But tonight was awesome. Yeah, right. But ultimately, Tony tonight was great. I appreciate that. But we are back tomorrow for New Year's Evil. It's gonna be a hell of a show, 7:45 live Eastern time. We could see another title change, maybe two. I mean, we got Trick Oba, we got Julia going after her first title, her second attempt at Roxy. It's going to be fun.
We got Daddy Dwayne showing up for no reason.
Daddy Dwayne gonna be there. Who knows what else? As I'm sure HBK wants to start off 2025 with a bang. But beyond that, folks, it's been a crazy night here on the channel. Busy night overall. We appreciate everyone out there. We thank you. Be a friend, tell a friend. And we have fun watching our numbers go through the roof. But shout out to everybody out there that joined us, even for a minute, even if you wanted to tell us something you didn't like. We appreciate all of you. And make sure you come back, check out all our socials, and be a part of all the fun. We got so much coming your way.
Our shit is real, our shit is raw, our shit is authentic. When you're talking about that wrestling, but put that for life with it. Keep it easy. We know we're better than Wheezy. Our shit is authentic.
I accept that. See you on the flip side, folks. Coming back tomorrow. Good night.